Hello. Oops. Okay. How did I do that? Is that a press any button? Oh, okay, yeah. Because I like leaned forward. I must have pushed one of the sticks. Batter up. What a cute emote. Does everyone have? Everyone have. What's a funny one? There we go. Always check for mimics. Hi everybody! Kingo, Pixel, Beck, Coconut, Isaac, Snumpo, Rinslet, Zabrag. How's everybody doing? Happy Wednesday, Tuesday? Tuesday. He knows the days of the week. We're gonna play more Raincode, baby. Hey, make sure this is your reminder. Fucking nerd. This is your reminder that if you haven't claimed your December games yet for PS Plus, you should. And this month you get It Takes Two, you get Aliens Dark Descent, and you get Temtem for us, for fun, to play. It takes cracked. Cracked based glue. And yep, I got Astrobot. What a great game for me. How's everybody doing? Happy Tuesday. Last time we did like the prologue. We met number 1 or number 0 or whoever, Prosy D. We got let out into the world map, of which there is. And there are Aoi Asahinas on every block. And here we are in front of the Hina building. Oh, speaking of, here she is. Oh boy. They got Hinas and they got Makis everywhere. Maki roll. And Swanky Adachi. Look, I find Swanky Adachi. He's over here somewhere. Oh. Since I promised what? What could I have possibly promised? Oh. This Teru Teru Bozu looks miserable. Probably not much fun being hanged by the neck, huh?
Hey!
Cut it out. I don't want to get cursed. It's just a thing. Where is the Adachi Cafe? Here it is. Oh, the Golden Path Cafe. You were told that was the name last week? Shoot. What was this? I am remembering now. You're right. Did Kingo say this? Somebody made this joke about the Asahina City. I like totally forgot and was like needing a stream title. And that's what I thought of. I don't know nothing about nobody.
Time for a break.
Swanky Adachi! Is he vaping? Oh, he is! Oh! He's got a vape pen! Oh, about the Bozu. Yo, what's up, Naf? Look, he's vape! Adachi vape pen. Do I like the Ginma district? Yeah, it's alright. Was it called Teru Teru Bozu last week? I never we looked at like the meat buns. Or did I pop off over it again? Ginma shield. I might have popped off over it last week. So many things happen. Oh, cool. Me? I'm having a great time. Ginma dick sucked. Hell yeah! Nice, 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 nice. I told you, Fax. He doesn't remember anything. I actually really do like these drone umbrellas. It's so extravagant, but it feels real. Oh, and look, normal umbrella. Dinosaurs are big. Don't let me get taken by the ghost, mommy. I don't want to turn into an Albiosina. Yufu came up with that on like Thursday. We were sitting on it. That's awesome.
Excuse me. I heard that the criminal
Oh,
called
yeah,
the
the plot.
Mailman was caught.
Really? That's big news. I better tell everyone.
So who is this mailman?
What? You don't know? I'm sure you've at least heard about it. He's
I'm
the
new in
mysterious
town.
Mailman, Kronai Ward's most famous urban legend.
Urban legend? Sorry, I haven't heard of it.
Oh? You should count yourself lucky then. Have you ever felt the urge to kill someone while going through your day?
So true, gossip-loving man. So true. Still keeping track with the memory fragments. Woohoo! Yeah, just let me know about the missable ones mostly. Are we still missing how many? One, maybe? You should throw up a Ligma umbrella rather than shield. Interesting. You don't want to get that splash on you. No, but wasn't there some bit? I want to go back to the stream title thing. Did Kingo not? Did somebody make a joke like this? And I was like, hey, that's pretty good. Maybe I'll use that in the future. There are two we have not found. Okay. I made a different song ref. What was your song ref? Did I write it down? You would think I would have written it down. I definitely didn't, though. That's right. Have you ever seen the Rain Code? That is a good one. I wonder if the Rain Code is gonna be like a thing, right? I mean, haven't they said that it's been like raining for like 3 years or something? Like, I wonder if they instituted the Rain Code. Like, protocol Rain Code. Have you ever just felt like killing the CEO of a major healthcare corporation?
The Nail Man can make that wish come true.
Based.
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill them.
Raw.
Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church.
But the rain is like a reverse Alabasta, yeah. I was definitely thinking of Alabasta when they brought up the, like, yeah, it's been raining, you know, for 3 years straight, or whatever.
This summons the Nail Man, who will kill that person for you. Or so the legend goes.
Oh, I thought he had just like a big fucking like pimp cane, but it's just a giant ass nail.
Whoever is killed by the Nail Man is pinned by countless nails.
Doesn't seem like the nail man's done anything wrong.
Scary. I can't handle horror stories.
You're the guy. You're a goddess of death.
But that's just an urban legend, right?
It was until 6 months ago. For the past 6 months, corpses kept turning up covered in nails. People were in an uproar, talking about how the Nail Man is real. But now, he's been caught.
So they say. The Nail Devil. Yo, there was a new Chainsaw Man today. If you didn't read, and you read, go read. If you already had read, Gold Star. Did the second set of detectives die yet? Not yet. Could be any minute now.
What kind of person would want to copy the Nail Man? You must have a screw loose or something.
Are you sure it wasn't a loose nail? Gold Star for Plumo.
A killer from an urban legend. How creepy.
I don't think there was a notification for it today. Yeah, or maybe there was. Time to read. It's a pretty quick one. There might not have been a notification for it.
Look, Master. All the hairs on my body are standing on end.
Question of the day, is Shinigami ghost form smooth or is she hairy?
But you don't have any hair.
Oh, okay, well there we are.
But that's just...
It was until 6. For the past 6 people were in a... What kind of person would want to copy the Nail Man?
a
The
killer.
Nail Man.
Master. All the hairs on my body.
But you don't have any hair.
Uh-oh, Pixel, Stinky. I'm taking your gold star. No gold star for Plume. Somewhat viscous, yeah. What kind of incident was it? Pixel, you were supposed to keep Zebra from ending stream while I did my PlayStation software update download. Dinosaurs are big. I want to be a dinosaur someday, Mommy.
Well,
I see.
Thank you.
So,
He is just like one of those villagers. His throat box. Hey, that's alright. No worries. This rain never ends.
There seems to have been some sort of incident at the clock tower. Do you know anything about it?
Oh my, really? Such troubled times we live in. It's that man again, right? I've heard there were numerous cases.
You mean the mailman?
That's the one! There was a commotion not too long ago. Where did it happen again? The museum or the art gallery? In any case, I'm glad he's been caught.
It's the Smiling Man, basically.
I'd heard there were no clues at the crime scenes because they all occurred in locked rooms with no way in or out. Phew, I'm so relieved. By the way, who are you? You've got some nerve talking to me as if you know me.
Wow.
Oh, sorry.
Better get going. Did I go this way?
Not this way.
No. I just noticed there was a little nail in the minimap. Did you see that? I think it's just like the travel. Yeah, okay. It's just like the travel to and from symbol, but when it's small, it looked like 2 nails. King Owen, the not so problematic man. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba. Again, there are apparently 2 more of those memory fragments for us to find right now. Is that something or is that a flower? That's a flower. And I feel like we've been pretty thorough. We did this one. This cafe stinks, except for you. I wonder if I can, like, stand in the street forever and just cause issues. Seemingly. Go, 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 go! Fuck. We did cause quite the traffic jam. Owned, 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 owned.
Right.
I don't know, something German though, apparently. That's what she's looking at. We looked at that. Alright. Guys, they announced Toem 2 today.
Let's do some legwork in Gima first, Master.
What's that?
Oh,
Oh yeah, we looked at this. That's exciting. I'll play it when it comes out. What else is in the news? I watched a video today. Apparently, Call of Duty Black Ops 6, specifically, the newest one, Call of Duty. There's in a bit of a fucky wucky because I don't know. I guess they, for like their marketing for like the newest DLC that they just dropped,
Told you so.
or like there's some event going on that they used an AI artwork, at least in like the Twitter post. Can they lose points for that? Yeah, I wish. So people were like like, what the fuck is this? Like, what is this AI bullshit? And apparently also unrelated to this AI image that got posted. Apparently they lost. Apparently, like, a lot of the voice actors that had been working, that had been voicing the characters in the zombies mode, quit because they couldn't get in their contract like a no AI, you know, deal, or you know, whatever. So apparently they had to or are going to have to like replace a number of characters.
Told you so.
That sign is. I realized this was new and I skipped it. That sign is so sick. I'm way into the cyberpunk aesthetic. Really? The more I look at it, the more tired my eyes become. Yeah, we need the cyberpunk cities to have like a nighttime mode where they dim the brightness.
Pardon me, but it seems like something happened at the clock tower. Do you know anything about it?
Oh yeah, I saw the Peacekeepers take away the culprit.
Huh? You saw who it was?
They apprehended a man wandering around the clock tower. He had a lot of weapons on him.
Looked kind of like a Dark Kazuichi.
Among them was a hammer, so he's the culprit for sure.
Among!
After all, they say the nail man always carries a hammer and nails wherever he goes.
He was wandering around the clock tower while carrying a hammer.
That sure does sound suspicious. I guess that's all the info you can extract from these snooty people.
JJK? Yo, J? JK? Yeah, I mean, it's definitely one thing if you're, like, a one-person, like, indie game developer where, like, you want to use some AI, you know, stuff here or there, you know, that I'm like, alright, you know, whatever, I'm a little more lenient on, you know, or would be. But it's another when you're a fucking, you know, multi-million-dollar fucking Activision, now owned by Microsoft, Call of Duty fucking machine with, like, half a dozen different studios, you know, multiple hundreds of, you know, workers and artists. And there's no, like, it's you know, all it is the image. It's just, you know, it's this, like, zombie Santa-looking guy, but he's got 6 fingers. So it's like, okay, well, clearly AI was involved in this somehow, whether it was just conception and then touched up by an artist or, you know, whatever. It's just like, fucking, come on, guys. I think they also got caught, or it's been leaked, or it's been, like, suspected that they've used AI for art, at least in the past. I think people suspected that the previous game, Modern Warfare 3, fucking stupid, also had some AI generated, like, art content. I think that they even sold that it was like DLC, like weapon cosmetics. More like AI fart. Yeah, what's up, Com?
Still, I think I get the gist of it.
Sounds like there's a raw man going about nailing people.
These Nailman cases are based off an urban legend. They started 6 months ago. A similar case happened at the clock tower today, but a suspect was apprehended. That's about it. There's nothing else for me to know.
I hope the suspect was an old man with a cell phone.
Wait, what about those cases? They all happened in locked rooms, right? I haven't seen any locked room mysteries yet! Give it to me! I want it now!
There's only been one mystery so far.
I doubt we can see the scene of the crime. Let's just head back.
Oh, hold on.
Come on, just a peek. Let's check out the clock tower one last time.
Just one look, okay?
Woohoo!
You're the best detective! The president of our company, no, of our nation!
Shinigami pull one, woohoo! How cinematic that was.
I'm.
What was that?
I'm.
I think I should try being more eco-conscious.
I'm sure.
Maybe you should try being more ego-conscious. You want me to be more libido-conscious?
Huh?
That's not what I said. That is a Somnium Files. That is a Ryuki Tama bit. Like word for word. Oh, look, Owl though.
Hurry.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Hey,
I saw the body. There was blood coming out of its orifices. Oh! Oh, there he is! What are they gonna execute him here in the yard? Oh my god. It's just some stupid childo.
Excuse me.
What the?
Are you okay? Can you stand up? Come on, let's go.
Hey, wait! I'll arrest you for obstruction of justice.
What was the plan? Why did you rush in, Yuma?
What do I do?
you jumped in here without a plan?
I couldn't help it.
What were you thinking? You just doomed yourself.
You're under arrest by the Peacekeepers. If you resist, enforcement measures will be taken against you.
Shoot.
Listen, you have no right to remain silent. You have no right to a lawyer.
No! But that's the opposite of how it is!
Wait, please, listen to me.
Did we just see a little childo and ran in?
Put both hands on your head and get down! Any other action will be seen as resistance.
Raw.
A coin?
Agent 47? Ah! They're cracked!
Alara! Thank you, Alara.
Halara
A
Raw.
reckless sense of justice isn't even worth a single coin.
They're based.
This could have cost your life. Remember that.
Right. Sorry.
That's some impressive athleticism. Unlike you, Master.
You kinda suck, Master. I wanna switch.
Hey, are you okay?
Please, my dad needs help. Please, get my dad back from them. Please.
Yeah, alright.
Huh? Get your dad back? What do you mean?
My dad was arrested by peacekeepers for what happened at the clock tower. They say he's the culprit,
Wait, that's your dad?
but he was here to repair the clock tower. He has nothing to do with what happened.
So, your dad is innocent, but he's being framed as the nailman?
My dad would never murder anyone. He has no reason to. So please, please, get my dad back from them.
Alright, it's a heist. He's got special eyes. Do they all have eyes?
So you want us to prove your father's innocence?
Halara,
Is that an
motherfucking
assignment?
nightmare.
Assignment?
We got a whole Jimmy Neutron here.
Yes. I figured you could do it since you took them down so easily.
You were like really fucking cool, and the first guy that ran in was really fucking stupid. What was his plan? I don't know. He is really stupid, and I am really fucking cool.
How much do you have ready?
Huh? You mean money?
I don't work for cheap.
Wrong. Know your worth. Do they have like blood bag earrings? Like what are their earrings?
I will fulfill a job no matter what it takes. I have the mind and strength to make it possible. However, if you want my help,
However,
you will need to prove your resolve.
nothing can top the Sonya. However.
I don't have any money. All I can offer is this.
What is that, a golden egg? I can get that over to Zelda. She's got money.
My dad and I played catch together all the time.
Aww.
It's my most prized possession.
Yeah, I like her 2-pixel. No, garbage. Money. Money me now. Give money me. Was it just like a shot put ball?
Hey!
Oh!
Out of the question.
Womp womp. I can grant or dock entire points based on how a character says their howevers. It is very important. However, and it does do wonders for Sonya's score.
Halara, wait! You're not going to accept his request?
Are a red pill and a blue pill? That could very well be.
Why should I?
I just like I can't tell exactly what they are. I guess they are pill shaped. Vaguely.
The only way to decipher someone's mind is to see how many chips they put on the table.
They would be real fucking good at poker against John Marston.
If they cannot offer a fitting amount of money to
Is there something
prove
on her
their
hand?
resolve,
Or their hand? Or is that their coin? It does look like they have, like, they definitely have, like, a long, pointed, endy bit. Like a needle. Or, like, if it was an IV bag, if that was, like, the drip feed.
to me, they might as well not even exist.
Big talk for someone who's all about the money. What kind of demon would try to take money from a little kid? I'm a duck got those, so I sure ain't one to talk.
Oh, did he not offer enough?
It was a ball, Coco Head. Come on.
The ball itself may not be worth much, but the sentimental value it represents is priceless.
If you think so, then you should take on the job.
I will.
Huh? Me?
Come on, it sounds raw. Join me?
Or perhaps you're going to make the assignment on that boy's behalf. I don't work for cheap.
How much do you charge?
Oh, more than we have, that's for certain.
Preliminary estimates mark it at around 5 million yen.
Oh, shoot. What about, like, dollars? Oh, like 30 bucks then.
Shin. Is that currency? How much is that?
It's enough to purchase a luxury car.
Shoot.
A luxury car? That much?
How much? What is it? It was like 30 mil. Yeah, 5 million.
By the way, even though I'm amazing, I can't create human money out of thin air.
Shoot. Oh, so like 40 bucks.
I'll be at the cafe nearby. Come see me once you've made up your mind.
Oh, the Asahina Cafe. I know it.
You will need my help eventually. And when you do,
I think I do know what Halara's forte is. I think it said maybe something about it in when I just kind of briefly glanced at the little novel that is in my game case that I still haven't read. And it's pretty cracked from, if I remember correctly.
Call on a detective named Pilar Nightmare.
Well, yeah. We knew what your name was.
Huh. So, what'll you do, Master?
Should we get up and apprehend the suspect? Wait for the raw person to leave.
Well, I have to do this myself.
Yeah, that's true, Neff.
What? You sure you can handle it? Though, I don't care, as long as I can scope out locked room mysteries.
I'm a slut for locked room mysteries, Yuma.
Hey, leave your dad to me. He'll be fine. I hope. He probably will be. Definitely, yeah.
So many of those words should have been internal thoughts.
Wait, are you confident or not?
Thank you! Please save my dad!
Yeah, alright.
Looks like my master made up his mind. Now, let's take a peek at the crime scene.
Yes.
With the Peacekeepers gone, now's our chance to strike.
Gone? Are they dead?
Hey, wait. Before that...
Did they Batman, like, kill them? Tablet.
Please!
Yeah.
Be careful, mister. You suck at so many things, it seems like. There might be prizes to find in the bushes. I was just checking the surroundings. There's prizes to find out here. Maybe. Yeah, the Yakuza got them. They'll be fine. I'm a fucking nympho for mysteries. I'll suck a dick dry for mysteries. Oh! But. There's a lock on it. Doesn't seem like there's a way through. Bust it open. Why not just go, Goron, kick it down, like Leon Kennedy? Definitely can't do that. What can you do? Give it a Coco kick! Alright, well, noted. Oh yeah, Zebra. Shoot. Let me get this Final Fantasy Rebirth weapon for Yuma Coco Head. Did you get it, Zebra? You watch the fun. Tableau.
Wow, it's the Clock Tower murder report. This is a great find.
The Monokuma file!
Just as I thought. The details of the case are on here.
Clock Tower murder case report. Crime scene. Well, this is awfully unfun. Clock Tower storage, 3rd floor. Victim, female. Age 20. Oh no, it was a Hina. Identity to be confirmed. Likely Hina. Estimated time of death. Unknown. Time of discovery. Approximately 7 a.m. There could be games on here. They really did. You see the purple glow from afar and you're like, you gotta get there.
The body was found around 7 a.m. and it's a little past 8 a.m. right now.
How could you know? I mean, it was a female. There was a good chance it was gonna be a Hina.
So it's only been an hour since the body was first found.
No wonder things are so.
Now, what
active.
kind of a
The
Hina
body may even still be there.
is to be determined. Could be a business Hina, could be a schoolgirl Hina, casual
Another
Hina.
body.
Anyway, Master,
Pointing.
there's more to that report, right?
First on scene, clergy member and several peacekeepers. There was a report of a suspicious person behind the church. The victim was discovered during the investigation. The murder is suspected of being related to the Nailman killings.
A suspicious person behind the church. But the area behind the church is...
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill them. Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the Nail Man, who will kill that person for you. Or so the legend goes.
Oh.
That's where the forest to summon the Nail Man is located.
The forest to summon the Nail Man. Incredible.
They pursued someone they thought was the Nail Man and found the body.
No, the door was locked from the inside at the scene of the crime. The only window was shuttered and also locked from the inside. As there are no other entrances, it seems to be a completely locked room. This matches the Nail Man's modus operandi.
There we go! Locked room mystery time! Yay! Mystery!
I took a car battery up to my nips for a locked room mystery!
I don't know why you're so excited.
Jesus!
Does the Nail Man turn his crime scenes into locked rooms like this every time?
A phantom who vanishes like smoke in a room with no way in or out. Just the thought of it makes me drool.
Ah! Suspect apprehended a suspicious individual near the clock tower. That is an Ace Attorney character for sure. Their age appears to have 3 digits in it. I see a 4, maybe a 0 and a 2. Looking at about a 400-year-old man here. Suspect was found with multiple hammers believed to have been used in the crime. Name, G.A. Colon. Age, 48. Still think there's a 0 in there somewhere. It's a very old-looking 4-year-old. Could be. Occupation, unknown. Suspect claims he was repairing the clock. No witnesses or alibis. Clock, 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 clock. The Peacekeeper's current investigation suspects him to be the Nail Man. Communicate only the information found in this report to the media. Nuki!
The Peacekeepers captured some dude and assumed he's the Nail Man. You gotta search the crime scene yourself to find the truth.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
We should hang on to that. Well, whatever.
Finally getting into it? Took you long enough to warm up.
There's no games on it anyway.
Now let's go. The scene of the crime is the storage room on the 3rd floor of the clock tower.
Pointing!
Yeah, let's hurry. Before the Peacekeepers wake up. You should go hide
Wake up!
someplace
Oh, they're
safe.
dead!
I'll be right back once I check inside.
Alright.
Now off to the clock tower we go!
Can I look around a bit more outside, though? Nope. Alright, let's go see a body! Let's see a body! Let's see a body! Ooh. Clock tower, 1F. My
Come
Yuma,
on, let's go!
my Yuma Coco feet steps echoed through the clock tower. As I climbed the stairs, I couldn't have ever prepared my mind for what I would see.
Use the stairs so you don't get fat.
A victim of the Nail Man. A horror beyond the imagination.
Faster?
I couldn't believe it was real. I don't know, we haven't, because they burned the first victims. Tamal. Geniusly so. Would the blood be pink? Or some other color altogether?
I see a suspicious door! The crime happened in the storage room on the 3rd floor of the clock tower, so it should be right behind the store.
There may be a corpse still in there.
You've already seen plenty of corpses on the Amaterasu Express. Now hurry it up!
That doesn't mean I want to see any more.
I do!
To be honest,
Oh my god, they have the narration.
until I opened that door,
Yes!
none of it felt very real to me. I'd been treating the case as if it was something that happened to someone else long ago.
But the moment I opened the door, all of my delusions vanished in an instant.
Oh, pink blood! Awesome.
What is this?
Wait, not a
A
hyena!
real corpse? It's not some mannequin, is it? This blood is real? How? Why?
Jeez, it's just some freakish, gruesome murder scene. Get it together. As your mentor, let me just say that you'll come across this stuff all the time as a detective. So don't be scared. Investigate. Hurry, before the peacekeepers come back.
Shinigami, you don't feel anything after seeing this body?
You're asking me how I feel about death? Well, let me tell ya, this is totally ordinary.
This ordinary? It's absolutely abnormal.
It's normal for it to be abnormal. You're dealing with a murder case in a city like this. You can either accept it or go insane. Blood is just a liquid, a body is just an object. Got it? Now take a look around.
Kyoko
before
would
someone gets in
love
your way.
Shinigami.
Chop, chop.
Fine. You're right. I should hurry before the peacekeepers return.
Yep. Now let's start the investigation. Oh, also, any clues you find during your search will be recorded by yours truly. It will all materialize once you get to the mystery labyrinth later.
I don't want to go back there anymore. Someone will die once the mystery is solved.
Well, hold on.
You are so naive, having sympathy for the criminal you're catching. Blood place is suspicious.
Alright, investigate. An investigation marker to gain information to solve the case. New solution is required by the investigation. Investigation! No fun music for us?
This is the only door in the room. The lock is broken.
Ah!
They say the door was locked from the inside when the body was discovered.
I just say the break in.
That must mean the peacekeepers broke the lock to get inside. So the inner lock is the type where you turn a latch. I don't see any evidence of it being tampered with. There's a keyhole on the outside of the door, but it's filled up and rusted. This didn't happen recently. It may have been like this way before the incident.
Hey, why is the keyhole plugged?
They might have figured it was unnecessary. The inner lock is probably left over from when the room needed both locks.
Either way, it doesn't seem like we can open it with a duplicate key or anything.
Okay.
There's no gap when the door is closed. It'd be hard to tamper with it. The only way to unlock this door is to turn the latch from inside.
Truth key!
I see.
She's just like me for real.
What's up?
Why are you staring at a wooden box?
No.
Thought there might be a clue related to the case. I had a little investigate point. It's covered in dust and there's no evidence it was moved. It's probably not relevant, right? Right. Let's look somewhere else. Yeah, but I get DP points for it, so. We'll get to the body. The dolls are a nice touch. I gotta give them credit.
There are dolls nailed all over the walls and floor. What a ghastly sight. All the dolls here look antique. They're looking at me as if they're full of hate.
Oh, they are.
It would have taken a ton of time to do all this by hand. Why would the culprit go to the
Get ready for
trouble to
doll on
do
the
this?
wall.
Maybe it's to link it back to the urban legend about the Nail Man.
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead.
Third time we've seen
Someone
this.
you hate so much you could kill.
Let's keep a tally.
Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the Nail Man, who will kill that person for you. or so the legend goes. Whoever is killed by the Nail Man is pinned by countless nails.
But why would the culprit go through so much trouble to imitate an urban legend?
Yeah, for fun. Because we're all.
Maybe it's the real Nail Man. Now I'm scared. I told you I'm not good with occult and horror stuff.
You brought it up! Not even a truth bullet, huh? Oh, yo, rank up! Class F!
What does that mean?
Well,
Probably a calling card. They just love nails. Here's the
this
window.
part seems
So this is the only window. They've installed shutters instead of glass. The shutters look new despite the building's old age. Must have been added later on. The window's big enough for someone
Probably
to fit
can.
through.
No, the door was locked from the inside at the scene of the crime. The only window was shuttered and also locked from the inside.
According to the Peacekeeper report, the shutters were already closed at the time of discovery. So they've been left alone like this.
Hey, how about you try opening them?
Oh, my Yuma strength.
open.
It's so
It's locked.
pitiful.
Were the shutters locked when the body was discovered?
How do we open them? Maybe there's a secret password or something.
No, I don't think it's a password. Hey, there's a latch on the left side. I think I can move it. Alright, it opened. The latch was pretty light. It can be easily adjusted. It's rather high up. It's above the 3rd floor on most buildings. It's impossible to jump off from here.
Did anyone build a ropeway?
Even if you tried climbing down, there's nothing to hold on to out there. You can see the big clock above, but there's nothing really suspicious here. It'd be difficult for the culprit to get in and out from here.
Difficult, but not impossible.
What's that sound?
Oh, does it lock automatically? Fucking...
Oh, it's locked again.
Master,
Oh, look,
why
the little,
are you
even the
still
little
playing
thing
with
on the
shutters?
in the game
You wanna
moved.
be friends with them?
He's the.
No,
I gotta be
that's
friends
not
with
it.
someone.
Now it won't go down.
Good jump.
I get it. This shutter stops once it goes all the way up. But when set halfway, it's designed to fall down with its own weight. And if it goes all the way down, it automatically locks.
I
Huge.
don't get it. You're really fixated on these shutters. I'll make them a solution key for you. Just in case you open a shutter shop one
What do you
of
mean
these
you don't
days.
get it? This is huge! This is how you create the locked room! The shutters stop when they raise completely. They lock automatically when they're completely lowered.
There's something under the window.
What's that? Did you find something interesting?
That's right. Let's look at the skill tree. Us. So let's see here. Reasoning deathmatch sequences shorten the assist ability's recovery time. Like, I don't know, am I even gonna use that? More health. Shinigami puzzle sequences remove one solution key Shinigami will barf up. Shinigami puzzle sequences, that's the barrel, right? We've got the oh, never mind. Oh, I guess they are. We got a strength tree, evasion tree, stamina tree, another strength tree, another evasion tree. I guess I'll get that. Slow down the rotation speed, meh. These are all just stamina. Sure. Meh. Yeah, that's probably fair. Ooh, that sounds fun. Increase the movement speed. I could just get to that right now, could I not? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe there's another page. Interesting that there are like stats for the strength and stuff. Like I have a strength thing equipped, but I didn't get any stars. I wonder if this is going to be more complex than it initially appears to be. I hope it is.
The bottom of the window is wet.
Maybe some rain got in when you opened the window earlier.
No, the parts starting to dry are leaving stains.
Woohoo!
This didn't
Congrats,
get
Will.
wet just now.
Then maybe it's the tears from the nailed dolls. No more horror stuff.
More dolls? Here too? These two are lined up and nailed together. Huh? What's this? A yellow thread is attached to the nail in the doll.
Oh, modern A gaming strikes again.
On a closer
Modern
look,
AAA gaming.
it seems the thread left marks on the nail. What could it
Interesting.
mean?
This is suspicious. You should
Did they
remember this.
use that to rappel down, maybe? Okay. Anything else we can look at, or should we? Yep, we're on to the body.
I guess I'll have to search the body, huh?
The moment we've all
My
been
last
waiting
master had
for.
no issue with this.
Lucky you got here before they took it away, aren't ya?
I can't stomach calling myself lucky when I think about the victim. This is definitely
Jesus.
a real corpse and not a doll.
They fucking got her.
I don't know who this woman is. The Peacekeeper report didn't include any details. But no matter who she is, she didn't deserve this.
Well, you don't know.
Cut the chatter, master. Hurry, hurry.
This is terrible. The body is covered in nails pinning her to the floor.
They killed that poor Hina.
What's this? There's a mark on the neck.
It looks like a rope burn.
Ugh,
The vertical scratch
Pink.
marks were made by the victim as she struggled.
Jesus.
A victim usually ends up with marks like this when they thrash around while getting strangled by a rope. It's fairly typical when it comes to strangulation victims. Seen it a bunch of times.
So she was killed by strangulation? The Peacekeeper report didn't say anything about the cause of death.
I wonder why. It should have been easy to figure out. They didn't investigate at all! They got the chance to see a corpse up close, and they blew it!
In any case, finding out the cause of death is huge.
Are those big nails or a small woman? I think they're big nails. The victim's cause of death was likely strangulation, but the Peacekeeper's report didn't mention anything about it.
That should be enough.
And that's a wrap!
Alright. And...
That should do it for the investigation for now.
Yeah, I get it. Without a doubt, this murder crime scene is... locked room mystery! It's an impossible crime! The door was locked from the inside, and the only window had shutters that were also locked. Woohoo! It's a locked room mystery! So cute!
I'm gushing with excitement. Was that Kaito? Who's sniffing?
What are you doing?
I'm taking in this luscious locked room atmosphere.
Anyway, let's leave before the peacekeepers come. They just cause more trouble for us.
Huh? Oh, right.
Oh right, you're scrawny and wimpy. Finished! Alright. Now we can just wander around. Do da dee 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 da kick 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 kick. Can I climb up the ladder?
Speaking of which, what's this ladder over there?
Yes, yes!
Should we take a look? There doesn't seem to be anything suspicious about it.
I think that kid said his dad was here to fix the clock.
Oh, so that's the clock. Was he about to head back home after fixing it? Or maybe he was just about to start fixing it.
Probably doesn't
Yeah, I
matter
like that
either
too.
way. Nothing matters to me besides the locked room mystery.
Well, I'll think about it later. Let's leave this place for now.
Alright. Bye, murder victim! Uh-oh. Okay. Thought the guards might be coming back in and we'd be fucked with no way out.
It's you.
Hello! Hello! Child Sojima!
Over here!
Huh? What's the matter?
I live in this tree, mister!
Find a body or something? Over here!
Yo!
Francisco?
Sneaky!
Over here. Are you keeping up, Master?
Bye, nerd! I got a thing to pick up. Yo, Sojima. Woohoo! Oh, for Amethyst! Or the Amethyst. There isn't a character named Amethyst, but there could be. Who is the Amethyst one? Oh, Halara. Oh, that's right. We got the number 2, so there should be a second. The Solar and Lunar Wink. Is that what the hotel not called something like that? Sun and Moon Hotel. It's got to be somewhere there. We'll have to check that out if we go back.
While you were checking the clock tower, I took a look around the building. And I found these.
Footprints?
Ah!
Maybe these belong to the culprit.
What? The culprit?
I'm not sure. Let's check. There are a set of footprints on the wet ground near the wall, but it's only the heel portion. The only thing I can discern is that they weren't sneakers. They could be loafers, but the footprints
Flip-flops,
seem
maybe?
strange.
Oh? What's strange about them?
Look, the footprints are facing the wall. This looks like whoever made them was walking toward the wall.
You're saying the guy disappeared through the wall? We're dealing with wall-facing man now?
I mean, that would make sense.
First the nail man, and now this. It's a phantom party.
A phantom.
And the end right under that window.
Did he, like, jump out? Does he have, like, the Portal Longfall boots?
Is this just a coincidence? Or does it have something to do with the murder?
What do you think? Are these the footprints of the real culprit?
Well, to be honest, there's not much I can say with just this. At the very least,
I hope I can prove the footprints aren't his father's. Hey, what kind of shoes does your dad usually wear?
Loafers.
Huh? His shoes? He usually wears sneakers. He was wearing them today.
But we said it wasn't sneakers.
Does he ever wear loafers?
Sometimes, but not usually.
Sometimes he wears flip-flops too.
It would be one thing if he didn't own a single pair of loafers, but I can't rule him out yet.
Give him a wink.
Still, I wouldn't want to waste the kid's discovery of these footprints.
In that case, I'll remember it for you.
Truth key.
So, do you think you can find the real culprit?
Yeah, I think. Maybe. I might need a little more time, though.
I see.
Oh no! Bad ending! Look!
Oh, but don't worry. I'll find a way.
Thank you.
I know he's worried about his dad. If he really is innocent, I want to prove it. While I'm at it, maybe I should ask him more about his father. Did you notice anything different about your dad this morning?
My dad went out late last night to work on the clock, so I didn't see him this morning.
He was out since last night. So he stayed the night here?
Not looking good,
That's
kid.
his job.
His job is to repair clocks?
He doesn't just repair them, he also sells them. Watches and wall clocks too.
A wall clock. Oh my god.
Oh, so he's a watchmaker.
Wait, the Peacekeeper report said his occupation was unknown.
They haven't tried.
Maybe it's more convenient for them if they intend to declare him as the culprit of the Nailman murders.
Oh, he's getting framed as the culprit. They made up their minds and dropped the investigation.
Guys, this feels so fucking relevant. What's your dad's name? I don't know, like Luigi or something?
Does your dad also manage this clock tower?
No, he only checks on that clock once a year. But yesterday, he got an urgent request to fix it. The clock wasn't keeping time, so he was called to repair it. My dad
Frame
is
job.
usually happy to repair any clock, but he always grumbles about how much he hates the clock tower.
He hates it? Why?
Because
It
he's
killed
afraid
his
of heights.
parents. Oh.
He's scared of even climbing up the clock tower. But he bites the bullet and does his work without looking outside.
How brave.
A fear of heights. He's afraid of climbing the clock tower and refrains from looking outside, so it sounds serious.
Master, you're improving so much thanks to my training. You're even getting better at pretending to think.
Remember how we were sent out on a mission to just find the other detectives? And we've just gone completely off the rails.
I'm not pretending. I'm serious here.
Yasuhiro or whatever his name is, like, I wonder what's taking him so long. Fear of heights. Uh-oh.
I hear noise outside.
Did the guards wake up?
I hear talking. Maybe those guys woke up.
Let's take a look.
If all the Peacekeepers wake up, they'll be sure to pay you back for...
What?
This is true.
But... Say,
Same dialogue. I'm sure Yuna will be back with the others soon. Yeah. No. Still a bunch of unconscious. Oh. Oh my god, who is this? Captain of the Peace Corps? Oh my god, a once
Everyone, please wake up. This is Amaterasu Peacekeepers, Investigation Team, Section Chief Seth Burrows.
Seth Burrows!
You're late. Please wake up. This is Amaterasu Peacekeepers, Investigation Team, Section Chief Seth Burrows.
Turn it on, you dumbass.
Hurry and wake up. Everyone, listen closely.
Come on, guy, you're fired.
It appears there are fools in town who do not comprehend the majesty of the Peacekeepers. Many of them have been eliminated already, but I've heard some outsiders have recently arrived. Go find witnesses and extract information to see who has interfered with us. Which means capture anyone that even appears suspicious. They may still be nearby. Oh, and did you clean up the body at the crime scene? If not, then hurry along with that. The rain in this city makes bodies rot quickly. You better hurry, or it will putrefy.
Yo, the putrescent night!
To speed this case along, we need to quickly deal with that nail man we arrested. We should even consider a public execution.
Ooh. Yeah, I hope he is Kingo. They're gonna use him as the nail man.
Execution? What do we do? At this rate, my dad.
This Seth guy doesn't care about the truth. He just wants to wrap up this case as soon as possible. In this city, what they say becomes the truth.
Raw.
Please, please save my dad.
Keep it down, kid. They're right over there.
The only way to save your dad is to catch the real culprit. I can do it. Leave it to me.
Raw.
Really? Thank you.
But first, we have to leave this area before they find us.
Halara, please help.
I know a secret way out. You can pass through here to get back to a street in Ginma District.
Oh.
You might stand out if you're with me, so I'll go a different direction.
Are you sure you'll be okay alone?
You know, 'cause I look like the main character.
Yes, I play around here often. Please help my dad.
What if this is the real murderer?
Yeah, just you wait. I'll bring some good news soon.
You play around here often? In the area where you put up the please come kill me nail man?
Please.
Yeah.
I'm onto you, kid. And then Zangi Eraser will prove it to be true. Netflix dub Rei Ayanami. Ah. Nice. Oh yes.
Who knew some brat would save ya?
I'm not into that.
For now.
Aww.
Aww. Yeah, me too. Ginma. Ginma? Gintama? Let's go meet up with Halara.
You sure you want to be so quick to make promises?
Oh, and Scotchphone and JJK. It says Rei is Sabado depart. What?
I'm not very confident, but I can't ignore someone asking for help.
Okay.
If no one else is willing to listen, then it's up to me.
The hell is Sabado depart?
Wow, get a load of this big shot. Didn't expect that from you, Master. But how do you plan to find
Oh, the
real
opposite of Hueve's
and
wait. I
investigate
see.
the clock tower with the peacekeepers around?
I was like Sabado Domingo?
the way, you can't use the mystery labyrinth yet. Not enough clues.
Shoot.
If you jump into the labyrinth now, you'll be lost forever. You need to gather more solution keys.
Okay.
I don't ever want to go back there anyway.
Well, we'll be going back there, maybe like 5 more times.
Then, how do you intend on solving this?
There is
I don't know, good old-fashioned gumshoe.
You're gonna rely on that one, huh? Always depending on someone else. What was the spot again? Something about a cafe?
I wonder where it is. Here. I want to look around the city, though.
If you let them take the lead, you're gonna be out 5 million yen, right? Do you have that kind of money, Master? Or are you gonna go into debt?
I will go into debt for them. I wanna go back to the hotel and see if I can find the thing, the Monokuma statue. If they'll even let me, they might not.
Not this way.
Shoot. Oh my god, the guy who told me about the nail man is gone! He was the nail man! Oh, there they are.
Alara, please, help me!
If Master is bowing to show respect, I guess I better do the same.
Everybody bow.
Please, for Father's sakes!
Slime!
You're 30 minutes later than expected. So, do you have the cash?
No. Squish.
I don't have any on me right now, but I will eventually.
I'll be your slave.
Very well. I don't require you to have it immediately, but you will pay me 5,500,800 yen eventually.
Wait, it went up!
Huh? But you said it was 5 million before.
It's an additional fee for making me wait.
Shoot.
And for the coffee.
Ah.
I told you, I don't work for cheap.
So the coffee was what, 800 yen?
Oh, come on.
Everybody hate me.
So ruthless. A greedy little money demon. I think I'll call this one Hell Aura.
Nice. Good one. What's this 16 debt counter? Could be good.
I won't force your hand. Whatever you decide is up to you. While you think it over, I'm going to order some cake.
Oh. Don't put it on my tab, please.
Wait, do I have to pay for that too?
Of course. I'll add it to the bill.
No!
All right, I'll pay you all 5.5 million and 800 yen, got it? Please don't have the cake.
It's a deal. You made a wise choice.
They were gonna get such an expensive cake, too.
I have no obligation to help others, but I work sincerely according to the payment I receive. That is my pride as a detective. I will be your eyes and limbs, and help solve this crime.
Good, because my
every
limbs are
day I
so
have.
spindly.
However, know this. You must be the one to complete the boy's assignment.
Me?
You are the one who was asked to solve this case. All I will do is provide support. You may be a trainee, but you are still a detective. Once you have taken a job, you must finish it.
It's their pirate's pride. Yar! Pirate's pride!
In other words, as of now, I have taken up a position as your assistant.
Let's go!
Really, Halara? You'll be my assistant?
Of course. I'm here to assist per your case. Just rest assured in the cards you've been dealt.
All right, thank you.
Master has no memory and no guts. And now he has no money either. Talk about gotta trip up the rat.
Oh, be quiet. So, what do we do now?
To confirm, our target is the true culprit of the Nailman killings, correct?
The Peacekeepers have decided that the boy's father is the Nailman and arrested him. But I refuse to accept that outcome.
After we finish the investigation, we may find out the boy's father is actually the Nailman.
True.
If that's what you conclude, then I'll believe you, Halara.
Believe? What a foolish line of reasoning. To believe in another is the shallowest concept one can uphold.
Oh, come on. We can never be us with a belief like that.
All people lie. All people change their minds.
Lying.
As a detective, you must suspect all others, even me.
Did you do it? No. Okay, well there's one down.
Yep, a detective must doubt everything.
Why don't they call it a doubt detective?
Still, I will believe what you say, Halara. I trust my instincts on this.
Out of the question.
Shoot.
A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed. A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
That's the WDOs.
You're free to think of me as you wish. However, the truth must be found with your own eyes. Otherwise, there is no point in continuing as a detective. Do you understand?
Yes. Continuing as a detective.
We're already contracted the money. They would just make us pay even if we found a new one.
I still haven't found meaning in being a detective. What's Halara trying to make me see? I'm no good at this.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
A naive guy like yourself might be incompatible with such a straight-laced detective like this one. Maybe someone totally unmotivated would be better. Like that guy sleeping under the piano.
Oh, and I like that guy.
Vivia? I'm not sure if unmotivated is the right word.
Anyway, Master, I've been wondering...
Yeah, about the other detectives? They're on the box. When are they coming back? I don't know.
Is this Halara person a man or a woman?
Now that you mention it, I have no idea.
Well, this doesn't seem necessary.
If you're ready, we'll start the investigation. I won't allow time to be wasted.
Oh, right.
You missed your chance to ask. But then again, I also don't really care.
Womp womp.
You finished investigating the clock tower, didn't you? Now we will investigate the past Nailman cases.
The past ones?
These are serial killings, aren't they?
Oh, so you want to investigate the past murders as well?
Makes sense.
And through investigating each one, we can conclude if the boy's father is really the culprit or not.
Oh, but we don't know where the other crimes took place. Should we ask around town?
I already know.
I was gonna
There
say.
are at least 3 additional crime scenes.
We know that there's one at the museum or something,
A
right?
secret club in Kamasaki district, a mansion in a high-end residential district, and an art gallery in Gima district.
Huh? When did you find that out?
You think I did nothing while waiting at the cafe? I prepared by gathering intel in order to move the investigation along.
That's amazing.
You think Zange Eraser was the one with a smartphone?
With my logic, anything is possible. But before we head to past crime scenes, the Nailman urban legend requires more research. Let's visit the legend's main stage.
The main stage?
Law Raw.
Oh, you mean the church?
I've yet to pinpoint the church's location. We should ask someone to guide us there.
Then we should ask the chief. Oh, I totally forgot about him.
Oh yeah, here it is.
He told me to gather everyone.
Ah shoot, it's been like a week!
Halara, let's go back to the office for now. We're already way past the meeting time.
Very well. We can ask the chief to take us to the church.
Yo, follow? Raw! So easily pleased. Us. Hang on, Laura. We gotta search around for little bits and bobs first. Hey, Zebra, thanks for hanging out. Have a great night's sleep and a great tomorrow. See you in the VOD, buddy. With my logic, anything is possible.
Better hurry!
Where's the TV that plays the fun song? It's around here somewhere. Here it is. She's singing. Let's take another look around this hotel here. What was the clue? Solar and lunar wink. Yeah, I felt like we looked around the hotel pretty thoroughly.
Yeah.
Come on.
Most places let you clock in remotely, you know. That's a formal request, and I accept, but it'll cost you. Really? I guess I'll go myself then. There's a book I want to read. I'll get moving after that. I like this guy. Yo, points for coming back. Laura, can you play the piano?
Say,
Yeah, well, it's only been like an hour. It's a big breakfast. Can't go back here.
This is...
oh,
Look, Halara, a Ceratocanthus! Yay!
No.
That's their alibi. Yeah. I should keep them off the chopping block for another chapter. Oh! I was just mashing X. I didn't even see it. Alright. Was it up in the eye? So they're not just gonna be on the ground, huh? Is that enough time? Need a little bit more. Oh, now I see it up in the eye. Okay, so they're not just gonna be on the ground. They can be in the environment, kind of. Good to know. Seth Burrows. Cool. We should do some of these. Let's do another Yako.
Hey, Yuma. Can I ask you for a favor?
Huh? What is it?
How do I put this?
Why the hesitancy? That's not like you, Chief.
Right. We're pals after all.
Yo, we are?
Yeah.
Then I'll say it. Well, Will you lend me some money?
Oh no! Chief! I was gonna ask you for some money! Halara? Yeah, Halara.
No.
Oh.
Huh? Why? You said we're pals!
I did, but I don't have any money. You can't draw blood from a stone.
Really? Because I've been trying.
I heard kids these days have lots in savings.
Why do you even need any money? You should have more than I do.
Well, I've been drinking more recently, so my living expenses have been stretched thin.
Isn't that your own fault then?
Sheesh. My employees are so heartless. I wish some super profitable job would fall into my lap. If only I had a master detective's abilities, I could easily make some cash.
Oh, that's right. He's a normie.
Yeah, I feel the same way. A master detective could make a ton of money if they use their powers for profit.
Right? I wonder why these guys just work as detectives. I don't understand it one bit.
Speaking of, you've met a bunch of master detectives, haven't you, Chief?
Yep, none cooler than Zangief Racer.
Hmm? Yeah.
He was
I
my
sure
mentor
have.
back when I went to school.
Have you seen any particularly amazing abilities? I'm curious about what other kinds of master detectives are out there.
Amazing abilities, huh? But to me, they were all amazing, since I don't have any myself. But among them all, the one that really freaked me out was the ability to hear the culprit's inner voice.
Mind reading.
Huh? Wouldn't that make them unstoppable as a detective?
Yeah, it's considered the all-time ace up the WDO sleeve. Seeing it with my own eyes sure made me feel depressed. Can I really call myself a detective when there's a monster like that doing this job?
You're right. It makes me feel unsure myself. In fact, it brings me down whenever I compare myself to everyone here.
No, we haven't yet, Kingo.
There's no point in developing an inferiority complex just because you don't have any abilities.
I'm imagining we will soon.
People just gotta play with the cards they're dealt. Even if you're dealt a terrible hand, sometimes, just sometimes, you can manifest the power of the Joker card.
Raw.
But having no forte is like not even being dealt a hand.
That's not true. There's stuff you can do because you don't have one.
Is that really true?
Yeah, trust my many years of experience. I'm sure of it.
Well, do you have an example?
I think it's better you figure it out for yourself. Yeah? What do you think?
He doesn't have shit.
Think about it. What can you do without any abilities?
Swim in the ocean? Slow and steady investigation, nothing comes to mind. Know how regular people feel? Probably this one.
I know how regular people feel?
I can't explain it, but this room is FNAF. Huh. Do I agree with that? It's lit the same way? I suppose?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah!
Although, if you had the ability to read minds, you could understand people's feelings and use it for information.
Shoot, even our ability sucks. Even our no abilities outclassed by an
You'd never be
ability.
able to join them among the have-nots. To be the same as the vast majority of people is a powerful tool for a detective. That's why there's no need to feel down, even if you don't have any special powers.
Right, I'll keep that in mind.
Guys, what if we played FNAF on here?
Chief, sometimes you say some really profound things.
I don't know if I see it. I don't know if I see it.
Sometimes? What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, it's totally coped, Mo.
Master, you and Yako seem to have grown even closer together.
What if I dropped everything and became a FNAF guy? Like 10 years too late. Alright, good gabbing with Yakko. Now we're only 2 behind. Find the secret of the toys, Princess Kaguya in the Bamboo Grove. Let's peek at the microscopic world. Let's meet in front of the fountain. We've seen a fountain. Lunchtime in the business district. Can't live without books. Can I warp around? Now that I know that they're not gonna just necessarily be on the ground and they can like be in an object, I want to come back here actually. But I can't like get over to that thing is the problem. Because this is a fountain. A fountain? That's nothing. But I can't get over to it. Did we see a fountain somewhere else? I can't remember. But like, that's definitely a fountain. A fountain. What do you mean? Currently unable to travel by bus. I guess the bus doesn't go there. That's fair. La, 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 la. It's over here where the pink arrow is. When I was a cocoa head.
Master, you gotta hurry!
What? Oh, Mama's back.
This place.
There's a candy called Raindrops. How crappy! Yeah. She's singing. Quark? To the riverbank. Uh-oh. Shoot.
Stay hidden.
I was just about to say, how do they not, like, catch this guy more often? Well, stay hidden! There's nowhere else for them to... Oh, there are other entrances out of the alleyway, never mind.
Huh? Oh, right. Chief. And that peacekeeper from the clock tower.
Those flowers?
Seth Burrows. A high-ranking peacekeeper. He's quite infamous for being sly and persistent.
Well, we sure got some heavy rain again, huh? The humidity makes my hair fuzzier than normal.
What is he on about?
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Huh? What did you say?
I don't care. More importantly, you sent your detectives to interfere with the Nailman case, didn't you? We have witnesses.
I don't know why this is so funny. Because it's not like I can't hear him without the megaphone.
That Nailman. Now that you mention it, there was a case like that before.
Oh, wait, no, I don't know anything.
This flower. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Huh?
Blaring.
Created by Amaterasu Corp's research, this precious work of art is adapted to Kanai Ward's environment. But unfortunately, once picked, it can only maintain its beauty for 3 hours.
Oh, time limit?
When something beautiful withers, it fills me with an inexplicable sorrow.
Same?
I feel so sad that...
He's got an eye on his hood. And I know Yakao has like an eye tattoo. Eyes are very prominent. There's one on the box. But then again, half the characters on the box are dead. So I don't know what to believe. Do I know what flowers those are? I don't know. I think they're made up.
It makes me want to sink the ship.
Not the FNAF headquarters!
I don't follow.
Oh, Yakao Steiner.
The Nailman affair will be handled by the Peacekeepers. You and your team will withdraw immediately. Bring in the detectives you sent out. The Peacekeepers will take custody of them.
Hold on! I don't know what detectives you're talking about, and I don't know where any of them are.
I'll wait until this flower withers. You have 3 hours. I'll not wait a second longer. If you fail to meet my demands, you will suffer the same fate as this flower.
Nope.
Fine, I get it, but can't you give me more time?
I'm taking my pretty flowers.
He's gone.
Chief Yako, are you
Oh, we
alright?
fucked up, Chief. I'm sorry.
Oh, Yuma. And Alara, too. Yeesh, this is bad. Listen, the Peacekeepers just came by.
I know. We were watching from over there.
Huh? You were watching? You could have at least helped me out.
Sorry, I can only do one badass fight per day.
Hold on. Are you two the detectives they were talking about?
I'm sorry. It's a long story, but it was probably us.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Why? What's going on?
Why would you do this? I told you to stay out of trouble!
It's exactly as the Peacekeeper said. We are currently pursuing the Nailman case. We'd like to search around the church. I was about to ask you to take us there, but you seem rather busy.
Yeah, I'm real busy now, thanks to you two! You're gonna keep investigating? Not gonna help your chief out of a jam? Look, we've got 3 hours before I'm taken away. If that happens, the last detective agency in town is done for.
Would you rather hand us over to the Peacekeepers?
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the chief. I'd rather turn myself in than ever sell anyone out.
Raw.
Though, I wouldn't want to do that either,
Well,
to be
yeah.
honest.
Kinda like being free.
Never mind, forget what I just said.
Man, he does not know when to stop.
What should we do, Halara?
There's only one person who'll be taken into custody. It's not the chief, not us. It's the Nailman.
Raw!
You will find the real culprit and turn the murderer over to the Peacekeepers as originally planned. With enough evidence, they will have no room to reject the truth.
But we only have 3 hours.
3 hours is more than enough. I will give my utmost effort as your assistant.
Man, we gotta investigate 3 different little places, too?
With my logic, anything is possible.
I don't really get it, but it seems best to leave it to you two. You said you wanted to go to the church? Let me mark it on the map. It's for the best that I don't tag along. If we're seen together, things will get even more sticky. I'll be right here, waiting for good news. I'm counting on you.
Got it. We're off.
3 hours. You've got 3 hours to solve
Fuck.
the case. Seriously, I'm counting on you. There's still so much I need to do.
Oh? November? Chief? What does he need to do? Bung, bung, bung. Can't go there, can't go there. Where can we go? Seth Burrows. Let's see here. Seth Burrows, birthday June 6th, likes wind instruments, dislikes untuned instruments. Title: Peacekeeper Investigation Team Section Chief. Talent: Chess. His words are polite, but any underling that makes a mistake is brutally rebuked. He habitually speaks through a megaphone to make up for his feeble voice. A mumbling, unhealthy-looking man. Oh, I just noticed it put like the shadow version of Swank in there. Did it do that for Zilch too? No. Oh no, he's me. And here we are, Nail Man. Boy likes baseball, dislikes loneliness. Title: Watchmaker's Son. Talent: Foot racing. A boy Yuma met in Kanai Ward. He respects and cares for his father, a watchmaker, above anyone else. Also quite fond of baseball. Spends all his free time practicing and playing. He's desperately trying to fight to rescue his father, who's been arrested for the Nailman murders. G.A. Colon. Oh wait, when was the boy born? August 24th. G.A. Colon. Born April 27th. Likes his son. Dislikes wasting time. Title: Watchmaker. Talent: Fixing clocks and watches. He runs a watch shop. A wall clock. Adorable for them. Oh no, he's calm. A cup of coffee costs 800 Yen. It is popular among office workers on break and female owies on their way home from school. Alright.
You can get to the church from Kamasaki District. Time is short.
Time is short. What if there was a countdown going on right now? These doodles. Do you know something, Shinigami? Of course not. I'm not into this stuff at all. Good stuff. Are we missing a side quest also? Didn't we do like 1, 3, and 4? Where's number 2? Is there a way to like quick bring up the map? There should be, if there isn't. There might be, I just maybe don't remember. Alright, all the way over there.
You sure you want to take a detour? Don't you want to save Buzzhead?
Yeah, I guess so. Meanwhile, Stupa and C tier are just having breakfast.
Let's hurry to the church!
Oh!
Aww.
Why don't they let it drain into the river instead of the city? Jeez. Might buy a raincoat. Me in the town that always rains. Yeah, I was thinking it's time to buy a raincoat. Nah, but you know what? It'll stop any day now, I swear. Gotta stop eventually. Just, yeah, touchpad sticks. I'll try those. Ooh, spooky church. I think Ashley Graham is in here.
So the Nailman urban legend originated at this church.
There aren't any ghosts here, are there? It's safe, right?
No, but there might be some American ballistics.
What's the matter, Halara?
I hate churches. I find them devoid of value.
Based.
Huh? Why is that?
Because prayer is obviously inferior to payment. Just look at the tragedies the city has seen.
I'm always saying this.
There is no god to save you.
Raw.
The lost lamb should look to detectives for help instead, don't you think?
I don't know about that. Depends on the individual.
Forget it. For now, let's talk to the people around the church.
Ain't this what
Will
the
they
zombies
even
are?
Listen to us?
They can't say no if we say we're on assignment for the Peacekeepers.
True. Lying.
Is it okay to lie like that?
Oh, Yuma Steeder.
Whether it's okay or not is secondary. Our priority is to solve the case. In order to achieve that, deception is at times required. Now, let us educate those who are here that their true savior isn't beyond the rain clouds.
Everything they say is a 10. Okay. Okay, yeah.
What is it you wanted to speak about?
Okay, yeah. The Church of Raw?
I've already spoken to the Peacekeepers a bunch of times. How many times do I gotta say it?
Betty!
Hasn't the culprit already been arrested?
Friar fuck?
Well, I don't mind. I have time to talk.
Nobody knows what to say.
How long are you going to stand around like some tombstone? Our time is short. Why do you think we've gathered them here?
Oh, yeah.
Friars suck.
We have to question them, right?
Oh, come on, Yuma.
It's your move. Play your card.
Swords of Revealing Light. Oh, for God's sakes, Yuma.
Do I really have to do this? I guess Halara seems intent on being the assistant.
MST. Shoot.
In my opinion, it'd go much faster if Halara did this, Master.
But I have to do it. No point in wasting time thinking about it.
Time for an investigation.
Let's see, let's start pushing buttons. No, that just centers. Left stick does nothing. Pad? Right pad is backlog. Left pad is still backlog. Let's see, triangle, circle. Oh, it's on. The buttons are literally in the bottom left corner of the screen. It's L2. Yuma, the buttons are down there in the bottom. Come on.
Our time is short.
Alright, but I gotta look for little trinkets.
Anyway, just talk to them one by one.
Who should we talk to first? The Kingo type?
I'm sure.
This fox must be the church's symbol.
Come on.
Spoiled by a lame-ass fox. A gargoyle would really tie the place together. Or I guess they say that the church is where you go to post the Nailman things, not the clock tower, right? I kept thinking the clock tower was a church. It's not. Eerie window. What's up with this window? Creepy.
Oh.
Maybe it's to reinforce an always watching type of ideology. Ew, this thing's gonna haunt my dreams. Let's get out of here. Oh my god, are you related to fucking Zilch? I would go to church if this were the nun. Did that book say fuck? No, it's like FCX. Fox? Oh, it's Fox. It says Fox. Oh, there we go. Woo! Emerald! Which one is the emerald for? Yes, yes, yes. Wait. Oh, right. Shoot! We can get number 1 for him too? Can't live without books. Okay. Keep it in mind.
I'm sure.
Come on.
Alright. I like a good world map. Can't wait to see how it evolves. Let's start with Friar Suck.
And you are...
I do the odd jobs like cleaning around the church. I also care for the forest.
Do you know anything about the Nail Man?
I often patrol the woods, but I'm usually asleep at night.
Yeah, me too.
When morning comes around, there are dolls nailed to the trees. It's tough to clean all of them up.
Does that happen often?
I've never seen the Nail Man himself, but I've seen people enter the forest plenty of times.
Have you ever talked to them?
I have, but they typically run away. Some get surprised and leave their nails and doll behind.
This is Gustav.
I chase after them to give them back their dolls, but I'm never
I like
fast enough.
things. I
They
like
always
stuff.
get away.
That makes sense with a body like that.
I understand. Thank you very much. Well?
Well...
Did you guys see the baddie? Baddie nun? I love her. Is her arm in a sling? It is.
Excuse me, but you are...
Do you even have to ask? You know who I am.
Do I? That's what I said, Will! Also, yeah, she might be related to Zilch.
Huh? No, I think today is the first time we've met.
What? You're investigating the Nail Man and you don't know who I am?
What's that supposed to mean?
This must be the clergy member on the report who was the first to find the body.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. I was the first on the scene.
It's some fox. Some sex fox religion.
Right, it was on the report. I'm impressed Halara was able to realize it so quickly.
Did Halara even see the report?
I've been attending every day since I was first baptized here as a child. That's how pious I am. But I don't work here, so it's not like I'm a clergy member. I just love mystical places like this. There's an otherworldly feeling to it, you know? I love researching this type of stuff, which is why I've been keeping an eye on Nailman activity for a while now.
I bust a nut to the occult.
So, you know a lot about the Nail Man.
That's an understatement. In fact, you could say I'm an expert in Nailman research.
In fact, you could say, I'm the Nail Man, and I committed the murder right now.
In that case, what do you think about the Clock Tower murder? Though it seems the suspect has already been arrested.
I think he was framed.
You do? Then who do you think the real killer is?
The Nail Man.
The real Nailman, obviously. The Peacekeepers are making a big mistake. Listen, the Nailman exists.
The Nail Man?
The Nailman is summoned through ritual and commits murder based on a sacrificial doll.
That's impossible.
Let's just do a test run. See what happens. This is Yuma Coco corpse lays dead on the ground.
Yeah, I get it. You probably want proof. In that case,
proof.
For a doll in the forest. You'll find a nailed doll with a name tag for the Dark Ceremony. Whoever's name is on it is the Nailman's next target.
I sure hope there isn't one that says Yuma on it.
Just follow someone in town with the same name. If you're lucky, you might have a run-in with the Nailman. Unfortunately, I wasn't so lucky. I've missed him by just a hair 4 times already.
He's been stalking victims.
I see. So you can guess the next victim based on each doll's name tag.
I was so close at the clock tower, too. I found someone whose name matched a name tag and figured out she was heading to the clock tower. I called the Peacekeepers and entered the clock tower, but I was too late. Damn it. If only I'd acted sooner.
You could have saved her? No, I could have met the Nail Man!
I was so close to meeting the Nail Man.
Guess he just wants to meet the Nail Man and doesn't care about preventing the murders. So he's an occult enthusiast? Seems like a huge weirdo.
Save the best for last.
Are you the priest of this church?
That's right. My family has served this church for many generations. Though I only became a man of the cloth in recent years, the blood of martyrs spanning centuries dwells within me.
Raw. I'm gonna start saying that to people. No, of course I don't care about the girl. I'm the one who put her name on the doll. Hi, Sis16, nice to meet you. Blood of the Martyrs spans centuries dwelling within me.
Thus, my existence is but a piece of the eternal prayers offered. That is my mission, as the Divine has guided me to do.
Dark Souls ass NPC.
I don't get why, but he sure seems proud to be a priest.
Do you know about the Nail Man?
Of course. I have no idea how that rumor spread around. Perhaps it was even started by a wish made by those seeking salvation, which created the fantasy of the Nail Man.
Salvation? The people of this city must be crazy if they look to the Nail Man for salvation.
Hey, that actually
Let's
sounds
hear him
kinda
out.
cool. I know how they feel. I want to tie you up and go to a world where it's just you and me, Master.
So true.
Isn't it basically already like that?
Alright, anyway. Nun Fox Baddie.
You are...
What are you, blind? I'm a nun, obviously.
Step on me.
You got some nerve, calling me here out of nowhere. Do you know how busy I am with choir practice?
Oh, she's singer.
I'll kill your ass in the name of God.
Sorry.
She's the type my master has trouble with.
Yeah, women.
I'll have you know, my dad is a higher up at Amaterasu Corporation. I don't care if you're on a mission from the Peacekeepers. If you piss me off, Papa will make you regret it.
Right. I'd just like to ask some questions. I'll keep it quick.
I don't know. Maybe like Dragula or something? Raw?
Do you know anything about this Nail Man?
You mean the guy nailing up dolls? Well, I have seen someone going into the forest late at night.
And what I'm so confused about is how come the Nail Man hasn't come nailed me? I'm a doll, right?
Whenever I've gone into the forest afterward, I usually find dolls nailed to the trees. The dolls have names written in what looks like blood. It's creepy as hell, really. In other words, it's totally metal.
Hell yeah!
I see. By the way, what happened to your right hand? Did you get hurt?
Hey, don't stare. It's nothing.
Okay, sure.
I went a little overboard while practicing an instrument.
What instrument? Name 2.
Instrument?
I'm working on this new thing I call death metal choir. I was messing around on the bass and, well, you know.
Is that your dominant hand?
What kind of question is that? You want to die or something?
Oh,
It is her dominant hand.
Thank you, Friar Suck.
I see. I've talked to everyone. Halara, is there anything you'd like to ask them?
Only end your turn once you've secured a shot at victory.
Does that mean I should gather more information? What else should I ask about?
Okay.
There have been several Nailman cases in the past, right?
We're not just gonna call him Friar Cuck. I feel like it was done. I feel like I had to come up with something different, but it's true.
Does anyone know anything about past cases?
You know a lot about these things, right?
Yeah, you can ask me anything about the Nailman, including all past cases, obviously. I was the first to find the body every time.
I know, because I was also the one to declare the murder victim. It was me. I'm basically the Nailman.
Huh? Every time?
There's no reason to look surprised. I already told you how I did it.
I look at the trees, I find the names, and then I stalk the victims until they die.
I find dolls with name tags in the forest. Then, I look for whoever's supposed to be the next victim.
I already read this line.
But every time I find a victim, they're already dead.
Being the first on scene each time?
Hilarious individual.
Sounds super suspicious.
You think I'm suspicious, don't you?
Well,
I suppose you would. The first person on the scene can always lie and say they discovered the body in a locked room. But the thing is, I've never been alone when I've discovered a body. All of the crime scenes had no way in or out, so I'd open them with someone nearby, or by asking the peacekeepers.
Doesn't exactly absolve you.
So the body's discovery was never done alone. If that's true, then all the rooms really were locked.
Master, why don't you ask for more details about past cases for now?
Can you tell me more about each case?
There have been 3 Nailman cases in the past 6 months, excluding the one at the clock tower. The first happened 6 months ago at a secret club in Kamasaki District. It's essentially a members-only casino. The victim owned the place.
Okay. We've got a casino owner. Male or female?
At the time, the Nailman was just a name you'd sometimes hear about in urban legends. But I had a personal interest in the Nailman, so I started researching him.
Writing down names, pinning them to dolls in the forest?
And then it happened. I came across another murder while investigating a name tag I'd found in the forest. I knew then that it had to be the Nailman.
And that crime scene was also within a locked room?
Yeah. All of the Nailman crime scenes have common characteristics. There's always a corpse and doll coated in nails. And also, the murderer leaves no trace behind. Isn't that bizarre? See why I'm so interested in the Nailman?
I totally get it.
Don't empathize with him.
The secret club was the first locked room mystery. As for the second, it was at a mansion in the residential area near Ginma District. About 3 months ago, the owner of the mansion was murdered in the building's study. The crime scene again took place in a locked room with a corpse and doll covered in nails inside.
Okay, owner of a gambling, owner of a mansion.
Considering all this, there's no doubt it was committed by the Nailman. By then, I knew the legendary Nailman had descended upon Kanai Ward. The third locked room mystery occurred a month ago. A woman was killed in an art gallery storage in Ginma District. It also featured a body and a doll covered in nails in a completely locked room. And today, the 4th locked room mystery happened at the clock tower. That's every single Nailman case. At least, for now.
Until I feel like committing another one.
I'm sure the Nailman will continue on. He will enact revenge
for
the
huh?
people of Kanai Ward.
I guess Nailman, huh? He was like, did you just say he? Galara's like, it's the Nailman, Yuma. Oh, right, of course. Okay.
That reminds me. Is there any information about the dolls?
The nail them. The nail they them.
I know a few have been found at the crime scenes too.
You find that stuff in any doll shop.
Doll shop?
Huh? You haven't seen one? What are you, a foreigner or something? Around here, all the craft shops have been selling fancy dolls for a long time.
It's so over for Yuma.
They were mostly souvenirs for tourists, but that industry is long gone now. Some places still sell them at steep discounts just to get rid of their stock. If you know where to look, you'll see mountains of illegally discarded dolls all over the
Second
place.
character with like fox ears. Just needs to be stated. Again. I guess this is like the Fox cult church, but like still.
I see. So they aren't much of a clue given how easy they are to obtain. Has anyone noticed strange things happening near the church lately?
Wow, what a big question.
Oh, now that you mention it,
This isn't paint on my face, by the way. It's blood.
What is it? Please, any small detail will help.
something strange was burning in the incinerator earlier.
No, Pearl.
What do you mean by strange?
Like, I thought it was a rope. But all I can say is it looked strange.
Can you try drawing what it looked like? It does look like some sort of bizarre rope.
A rope ladder?
It's like a centipede with legs missing from one side. Looks delicious.
Shitakami? Every single one of them.
I was worried that it wasn't supposed to be burned, so I tried to take it out. But I was too late.
Steiner.
It was completely incinerated.
Okay, interesting. This could also be what was wrapped around the victim's neck, maybe.
I asked around to see if anyone knew about it, but everyone claimed they hadn't thrown away anything like it. The incinerator is surrounded by a locked fence.
Yeah, Kingo, there's a
Only
Kingo type
clergy
just to
can
our right.
access
I'll show you in a second.
So...
There she is.
No one here recognized it?
I didn't even work here in the first place.
Only clergy can access the incinerator.
But I do recognize it, as I am the
Thrown
mailman.
it away.
Is Lars power the they-them pussy? I don't know yet. Could be, though.
I don't know if this has anything to do with the case, but something's fishy.
A watchmaker
There she
was
is.
arrested earlier. He's suspected of being involved in the Nailman incident.
She likes heavy metal, and she's forming a death metal choir. And she has fox ears.
Does anyone know anything about him?
A watchmaker? You mean G.A. Colon? I've asked him to fix the church clock several times. To think that he's the nailman.
I've implicated him to be the nailman several times.
Well, it hasn't been proven that he's the culprit yet.
Oh, I see. But if it were him, no one would blame him.
She plays bass guitar.
What do you mean?
This city has completely changed. Everyone is seeking salvation in some way. The Nailman was born out of our situation.
You mean the Nailman is what the people actually wanted?
You mean people wanted that CEO to get murdered?
Many would certainly deny it, but the nailed dolls continue to appear in our forest. If the Nailman acts as their agent, then they are also the Nailman, in a way.
Who voices her? I don't know. It kind of sounds like P3 Reload Yukari a little bit.
Huh? You haven't seen one? What are you, a foreigner or something? I'm working on this new thing I call Death Metal Choir. I was messing around on the bass and... well, you know. What kind of question is that? You wanna die or something?
Voiced by Shara Kirby. Alright, never mind.
I went a little overboard while practicing an instrument. In other words, it's totally metal.
That's how I see it. What do you think?
It's true. The Nail Man could be seen as a savior to some people. After all, he kills the people you want dead for you.
So true.
I mean, the victim had it coming for doing something worth getting killed over, right?
I mean, you would think. Yeah, no, I'm sufficiently sold. She could be the murderer. She could be nothing. We may never see her again.
I've asked about everything I wanted to find out.
Look at the nail man back there. Ah, yes.
Let's get going.
What do you mean time's almost up? It's already been 3 hours?
Yes, it will suffice. Thank you for your cooperation.
Nail man, yes. Wow. Oh, wait. My little legs can't keep up.
You should study their faces well. They may end up being accused of the murders.
Boom, 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 boom. Shinigami.
You need to remember every face so you can spot them, even if they flee.
Fuck yeah!
Wait, do you mean the actual culprit is one of them?
Perhaps. There's not enough information yet to act on. We have no time to waste. Let's investigate the other crime scenes. Best not to scramble what little gray matter rests in your head. So let's examine the crime scenes chronologically.
Okay. Well, the first murder occurred at...
the casino!
It's the secret club in the Kamasaki district, right?
Correct. Let's hurry. I won't allow time to be wasted.
Boom, 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 boom. How about you mind your own business? Right in the gut! What's going on? She's either standing very weird or goddamn. This is checking. Do we like going around with Halara, or is it like going around with Byakuya in case 2? Or Kyoko in case any? I like it so far. Oh, magnificent tree.
Oh.
This tree is big and majestic and all, but there's something unsettling about it.
That's true.
I think it's because of how twisted and distorted it is. I like it. I don't get the same kind of, like, Kyoko know-it-all vibe that I get from Halara. They are definitely kind of sort of on that tier, though, of like, okay, this person kind of knows what they're doing compared to our Stupa. So it makes for a good tutorial. A good tutorial companion. Imagine if they teamed us up with the Stupa.
Halara? I've been thinking. The first incident was 6 months ago, right? If we go to the crime scene now,
oh yeah, here we go.
There's nothing left to investigate.
You think it will be a waste of time? There's no need to worry about that.
So, you have a plan then?
What? You're working with Halara Nightmare. What more could you possibly ask for? Now, let's be swift.
Huh? Right.
I don't really get it, but talk about confidence.
Shinigami Ski Senpai. Sayaka's the only good go-around partner in that game? Yeah. I'm psychic! There was a hint about a bookstore for what's-his-face. Can I get back to where that is? Isn't it over here? No? I don't make those guns, you know. Yeah, alright, whatever.
The sweet scent of a locked room mystery!
Oh, here it is. Oh, what the fuck? You're out here? Huh? I'm in the middle of a stakeout. Sorry, but you'll have to talk to me later. Yeah, whatever, Thunderbolt.
Sorry.
Oh wait, yeah, there it is. I see it. What was that portrait? Did you see the Shinigami? Oh, I wasted a donut. No, okay.
What does that mean?
Nothing over there except a group of girls. Oh, it's so over, but so true. Woo! But the going around buddies in DRT? Hello, Peak Department. So true. Alright, Naf, I think we've got them all. 3 for Yako, 1 for Halara, none for Thunderbolt, 2 for Fubuki, 1 for Vivia. We found all fragments in Chapter 1! Woohoo! Hey! He's still fucking got it. Yeah, I also like Fuko. Fuko open heart surgery booba.
Oh no. I got careless and ended up alone with Halara.
Shoot.
I guess I should be the one to start the conversation. I'm the rookie, after all. But what do I say?
Do you feel awkward?
Huh?
It's natural to strike up a conversation when two people are together. Such is the mundane way of the masses. You're overtaxing your tiny brain to do so, aren't you?
They know me so well.
Well, sort of.
Then how about you and I have a wager?
Okay.
But I thought the chief said no more gambling.
The boss said it's forbidden, so you won't do it. You think I can be swayed by that sort of logic? Besides, gambling can nurture skills that every detective needs. I believe it will be to your benefit.
And what sort of skills are you talking about?
Confidence.
Instead of always asking for answers, why not figure it out for yourself for once?
Oh, right through the fucking heart with that one.
Yeah, think.
A skill needed by detectives, which can be trained by gambling.
Courage. Observation skills. Sixth sense. I'm gonna go courage. Courage!
Courage?
It's true you can train yourself to be more courageous this way.
Shoot.
However, that's not the true essence of gambling.
I see. The skill that can be trained by gambling is observational skills?
I didn't even pick. Just
That's right. Gambling isn't merely decided by coincidence.
well, sometimes it is.
For example, in poker, you can study the cards already in play, as well as the expressions of dealers and players.
Except for blackjack. That's all bullshit. Never play blackjack, Yuma. Okay.
You observe all that, make logical deductions, and commence battle.
You like don't even actually ever win in blackjack. How could you, kind of?
How about it? Wouldn't you agree those are the skills every detective needs?
I get what you're saying, but
when are you going to stop nitpicking? After all you made me explain, you will have to play a match with me.
Okay.
But there's no way I stand a chance against you.
Not to worry. We'll do a warm-up first, with nothing wagered.
And then we'll play like strip poker?
I'm not going to hustle a beginner straight off the bat.
Shoot.
Okay. Yes! I beat you!
Oh, what, did they play heads or tails? Tails
It's
never
just a game of
fails.
heads or tails.
Yeah.
But still, you show some promise.
Does that mean I have talent as a detective?
No, Yuma.
Yes, you can say that for sure. Now the real game begins. First, let's wager. I think we should start with 10,000 Yen.
Shh, but I'm already in the whole 5.5 mil!
Right.
Oh shoot, I guessed it would land on its side. Oh, what was I thinking?
This isn't how it was supposed to go.
Don't be foolish. I lost the warm-up so you'd feel that rush, and mistake your own skill level.
Oh my god, they're cracked.
It's rather obvious I did it on purpose.
You did hustle me!
I let you get carried away and made you take a gamble against me.
That's terrible!
Aw, you got completely hustled. You picked the wrong detective to mess with.
I think that was a rather good learning experience.
$5,000,
For
please.
detectives to doubt other people's intentions, no matter the circumstances. I won't charge you interest for now.
Oh my god, they're gonna charge interest?
A payment plan.
Oh no.
Alara is totally ruthless.
Master, you and Halara seem to have grown closer.
Alright. Are those cats or pigs in that emblem? Woohoo. Alright. Where are we going? We gotta find the club. Go away.
I smell a mystery. I'm all hyped up.
Oh.
This appears to be the crime scene, but it's sealed off. They've left it like this for 6 months?
No doubt they've shirked their obligation to clean up. I suspect the peacekeepers are lazy to a fault.
It was so extra. They just karate chopped a bunch of police tape.
It's open. Let's go inside.
Yo, secret club. Oh my god, they fucking got them. Alright, it's not bad down here. Remember what I told you about Blackjack, Yuma? Oh, sorry. Okay.
The peacekeepers may be sloppy, but even they wouldn't leave the crime scene completely untouched. The body was probably found around here. The victim's name is Suguma Iho.
Like my shield?
An old man who owned this place. His reputation left much to be desired. This place was an illegal casino operating at obscene rates. Even the cheating was rampant.
You sure know a lot about it. When did you...
I told you, I gathered my own intel while waiting at the cafe. The real interesting note is that this crime scene also had no way in or out.
Yeah, somebody got the one entrance.
At the time of discovery, the door was locked from the inside.
There aren't any windows either, which is expected given that it's underground. There are air vents, but they have secure covers barring entry.
Could have sussed their way out.
Besides, no one's able to reach that high up.
Well, not without the sword bag.
No windows. The only way in and out is the door that was locked from the inside. It's a locked room mystery.
I'm frothing at the gash!
But there's not much more to investigate. We don't know what state the body was in at the time of discovery.
I'm sorry.
I told you not to worry. The conditions have all been met.
Conditions?
You guys ready?
Don't tell me you've forgotten I'm a master detective.
Oh, your forte.
My forte is post-cognition, the power to see the past.
This is the most cracked one in the fucking in the whole verse. This is the best one. This is the best one.
However, it can only be used at murder scenes. To be precise, I can only see how the crime scene appeared at the time it was first discovered. Another way to describe it would be as crime scene limited psychometry, if that's easier to understand.
No, it's not.
That's amazing! It's like the perfect forte for a detective!
My power allows me to see the moment the first witness saw the crime scene.
Sounds good. Not as quite as good as my thoughtography. I can picture the crime scene whenever I want. Just have to find it on my thoughtography phone.
Not the culprit, not the victim, but how it appeared when a third party first entered. The memory or perception of the witness does not affect my postcognition. What I see is what actually was there. When it comes to my power, the witness is not a camera or a recording device, but rather a trigger. Perhaps the best way to think of it is like a bookmark stuck between the pages of when the body was found.
This is an escape. This is such an escapist power.
Well, there's no point in wasting more time explaining. Let's have a look.
I guess because they met the nail man, the guy who's we're declaring the nail man, that's maybe part of the condition. They have to meet the witness and then maybe be at the scene. Zange clears. I think we did, Snack.
Is convenient. Explains all the confidence. It's similar to the Mystery Labyrinth, where I recreate the crime scene in your mind. But now it's done in the real world. Although, it is limited to both the crime scene and the moment of first discovery.
But still, it's amazing.
On the other hand, my master's got nothing. Why is life so unfair?
Oh, come on. We have
Now
you.
I'm angry. Master,
And we're us.
Can I nibble on your heart to help cheer me up?
Only a little.
Of course not.
About Halara's Forte. Halara's Forte is postcognition. Shows the crime scene as it was when first discovered. Give me a cool cutscene. Cool. Oh wait, Shinigami?
What?
Don't interfere. Oh wait, we can't see it? Boo!
Postcognition.
Yeah, so Halara can presumably... They didn't tell us the exact conditions for the trigger, but they can see... I assume if they are, in the crime scene location and they've met the person who first witnessed it, they can, see the crime scene as it initially was when it was first discovered by, a third party.
I wonder what it's like. All I can do is wait for the report.
Well, do I have some good news for you?
Yes, yes, yes. Ghosts, ghosts, ghosts!
What is it this time?
Master, try to remember. Did you feel anything back on the Amaterasu Express? You know, when the other master detectives used their powers?
This sensation. I felt it when Aphex used his powers.
Remember? Remember what they took from us? Remember what they took!
Somehow, it feels like I can hear what Poochie hears.
Remember what we lost!
Right. I can sense whenever a master detective uses their power.
Yes, that's it! Maybe your coalescence will work now.
Coalescence?
Coalescence?
Simply put, it's the ability to share someone else's power.
I told you!
On the train, you only felt the resonance of other people's fortes, but its true function is to share their powers.
Wait, then that means I can also see the scene in the past with Halara?
That's an ultimate in Overwatch. Oh.
That's amazing! Is this your ability, Shinigami?
Huh? Something like that. But there are conditions for it to activate. You must kiss someone to share their ability.
What? Kiss Halara?
Don't mind if I do. If they want to, is all. Is anything. Hi, Poochie.
Ha! I lied.
Wow!
Look at you blush. Did you really want to? You still don't know if Halara is a boy.
Oh, quit messing around and tell me how it works.
There's no need for that. You could have been kissing Melamy.
You need permission from the person sharing the ability first. Then you must hold hands while
Oh,
the
how
ability is
nice.
active. That's it.
Okay, I can do that.
Can I hold your hand, please?
Halara. Halara?
I need you to be quiet. I'm concentrating.
Sorry, but there's something I want to ask.
Coalescence. Hold hands. You and me.
Yes, that way I'll be able to see the past too. I think.
My sources made no mention of such an ability. In fact,
Good job,
you're
Sam.
just a trainee.
Yeah, but I just remembered I had it.
16 facts.
Anyway, we don't have much time. Let's try it.
I'm gonna use this technique.
I have
In
no
real life.
intention of getting friendly with you.
Shoot.
Oh, it's not like that.
I despise you.
Oh god, it's so over!
Huh?
Just the thought of holding your hand makes my skin crawl.
No! Why do you hate? What do you think Natsuno thinks her forte is? I'll have to think about it.
I didn't know you hated me so much.
No!
Let me be clear. I don't just hate you in particular. I despise all of humanity equally.
Oh, well, alright, that's not so bad.
I don't trust anyone. Except the dead.
Why is everything they say a 10? So you're saying if I die...
I had a feeling. Halara must be a demon straight from hell.
Then why did you choose to help me with the investigation?
What does Natsuno think her forte is? Halara motherfucking nightmare. Natsuno thinks that... I mean, I think her forte is that she knows when aliens are involved. Halara based mare.
As I told you in the beginning, I always work sincerely for the payment I receive. As long as you promise payment, I will promise my utmost efforts as a professional.
Then please, hold my hand. It's necessary for the investigation.
It'll cost you.
You can add this to my bill if you want. You'll agree then, right?
Fine. If it's what I must do as a detective, then I have no choice but to agree.
Yeah, especially when you already believe that aliens are always involved. Yeah. Small. What? Zeraldo!
Huh? I can see it. Everything looks different than a moment ago.
It's more oh, sorry. Moody Bruce!
this is postcognition.
Can you really see it? So your coalescence is real. I didn't expect you to already have your own forte. Well, this does save me the trouble of reporting it back to you, but it's quite inconvenient to keep our hands joined. Very well. Go ahead and lead the investigation.
Oh, it's just like Eco.
Me?
If you can see what I see, that would be for the best. I'm only acting as your assistant, after all. This is quite the bizarre crime scene. But unusual crime scenes are expected when you work for the WDO. Now, let's see what you're capable of.
Look at Shinigami Luka. Ooh, here we go. Oh, raw. Hold!
The lock is broken. Maybe someone broke it and forced their way in, like at the clock tower. But from the looks of it, there's no sign of the lock or door being tampered with.
Release. I have to look at both.
What does that mean?
It's a lot for a mystery! When we get to investigate with Fubuki, oh! It'll be so special!
That's...
The chairs are lined up neatly.
Well...
I don't know about that. The culprit could have knocked it over on purpose to throw off the investigation. There's not much we can get from it other than the fact that it's knocked over. Let's check somewhere else. Release. Key was in the glass at the time the body was discovered. If you want to investigate, we should use postcognition. Dog!
Oh, there's a key in the glass. Is it the key to the room?
Seems like it. By the way, being an illegal casino, the security was extremely tight. There's only one master key. It's also a special key that can't be duplicated.
If it was thrown in from outside the vent, it wouldn't be inside the glass.
Unless they were just a really good shot. Oh my god, look at him back there. I haven't looked at the corpse yet.
So this is definitely another locked room mystery! Hooray! I'm so glad I met you!
Key! A key about a key. We're so back with the music. Frigid, bright light, maybe?
You just gotta hit this thing and it'll be good as new!
Gemba. Look at her go! Push, push, push.
That's...
Post-cognition! There.
Yeah.
That's...
There's a doll nailed to the roulette table too.
I see.
Nothing noteworthy about the dolls. Okay. Remember the roulette table puzzle in the escape room we did? Oh yeah! That was a fun one. That was a fun room. corpse's original location. There was Red Dead Redemption music. We are so back.
That's...
Just throw a whoosh, throw a question mark at it, Yuma.
But
I have to examine both things, even if there's no information in the present, because it does give me DP points. Hold up. Who does this guy look like?
Body. I see a body.
Jesus Christ.
The murder scene through Halara's eyes is completely silent. There are dolls nailed to the walls and floor, and a corpse pinned down with nails in a similar fashion. This all feels like a dream. It doesn't seem real. There are abnormal decorations all around the crime scene, and it's so quiet.
Doll on the wall.
I knew it.
yeah,
Yeah, man's calling card. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any kind of pattern or consistency with the dolls. They don't seem to be, like, doing anything symbolic necessarily. I think it's just part of the shtick.
Hey, this vent. The cover is in place, but it hasn't been screwed
Okay,
on.
interesting.
Which means it could be easily removed, right?
what are you doing? You can't touch what you see in post-cognition, even if you happen to be 3 meters tall.
Is that a short joke?
Oh, I see. But I think this will be an important clue. The vent is about 40 by 30 centimeters. A thin adult can probably pass through.
Like that guy at the church! The nail man!
It's a man's corpse. He's probably around 60 years old. His body is pinned against the wall with countless nails. There isn't much bleeding, so the nails must have been hammered in after he died.
Isn't much bleeding? I mean, I suppose there could always be more bleeding.
You're starting to get the hang of this. Not too shabby.
Oh, there are marks on him.
More
Signs
rope.
that he was strangled. The vertical scratch marks were probably made when he resisted.
The most basic of basic observations. Well, at least you noticed.
They hate us.
That's thanks to everything I taught you at the
If we consider the possibility that this was an accident,
This situation is identical to the murder of the clock tower.
This could be a crime with no criminal. I often find myself in a very similar scenario.
The culprit first
Nailed to the
strangled
wall.
the victim to death, and then decorated the room afterward.
But why?
Alright. I think
By the
that's
way,
everything.
Did you notice the nail below the vent?
Oh?
Below the vent?
These ones? Oh, yeah, they are bent.
Huh, some of the nails are bent downward. Maybe they were hammered in a
Did they,
hurry.
like, climb up using the nails?
Or perhaps there's another reason.
Another reason? I think that's about it.
Alright.
I have to say, post-cognition is amazing. You can see the exact crime scene the moment the body was first discovered.
Thunderbolt has he's done such fraud watch.
Were you born with this power?
My forte is no ordinary superpower. It is a highly refined technique heightened through training.
So you weren't able to use it in the beginning?
I could, but initially, it was just ordinary psychometry.
Oh, well, you know. Ordinary psychometry. At first I could, but I could only use it for 1 second. And then 2. And then 3. And as my powers grow, I could do it for longer and longer. I soon reached 10 seconds, until I realized I was in the presence of another master detective with the same type of forte.
Since I was young, I would often get sudden glimpses of the past, as if I was experiencing a flashback.
It was Zange Eraser.
After a while, touching people or objects resulted in
Photography!
through my mind.
Post-cognition!
I only learned it was a form of psychometry after growing older. In the WDO, simply having psychometry as a trainee grants you preferential treatment. But I was not satisfied. I believed I could use this ability more effectively as a detective. And through painstaking effort and training, I gained this ability in 3 days.
3 days?!
3 days?
As I told you earlier, this ability can only see when a corpse is first discovered. It can't be used from the culprit or victim's viewpoint. It is only when a third party first witnesses a crime scene.
I struggled for hours to master my power.
There are conditions for my post-cognition to activate. First, I must be standing at the crime scene. This condition is absolutely required.
2, they have to have met the witness.
I must also know the victim's name and face.
Okay, makes sense.
That's why prior research is crucial. Lastly, post-cognition is only effective
Oh my God, it really is a stand.
around the body. At this time, I can only see the crime scene and the victim. I can't see any living things that were at the scene.
Did unlock power advancement.
So if someone was hiding in the room, you wouldn't be able to see them?
No. My ability isn't so good at detecting people.
Oh, if only we knew someone who was. If only there was a Dark Kazuichi still with us.
Still, this is incredibly effective in investigating murder cases.
Feel free to summon me whenever you need my help.
Bro.
Of course, I don't work for cheap.
Shoot.
You're not gonna change your mind on that, I guess.
Finished!
That should do it. There isn't much else to investigate. I've never experienced this before, but it's surprisingly convenient to be able to share my post-cognition.
We're breaking through their outer shell.
It's exhausting to explain what I see to a client.
It is a little bit entry level. I'm trying to think how you would use it in an investigation, right? We were introduced to Dark Kazuichi's ability, and then it was almost immediately usurped by Pucci's power.
Really?
People do not believe what they cannot see. I have often been called a liar.
No.
I suppose fortes aren't always convenient.
Or you could just yeah, I don't know, look.
We still have locked room mysteries to examine.
What was
second
Melanie's?
incident
If
was
she
at the mansion
wears
where
the
Demon
clothes of the victim or something, she becomes them or something like that. Even Zilch's was pretty good. I mean, definitely better than Aphex. Just ask a squirrel or a bird. Or I guess he couldn't ask birds, only rodents. Or mammals. Yeah, it is very specific.
I have an idea of where to go. Let's hurry there.
They look like fat cats. I gotta look at the WDO logo. Would they show it to me in here? Photography! The same type of forte! Must grant permission. You must have consent. And then hold hands below. I guess they don't show me logos in here. Mine! A lack of self-confidence results in a tendency to frequently complain. Ability, ML interaction, coalescence? Oh, Mystery Labyrinth interaction. Post-cognition. Oh, they like cats and dogs. Yeah. Our fortes? Hold hands. Who am I making out with? On the background of the character? Oh, right, the WDO logo. They look like winged cats or something. Oh look, new characters for us. Worshipper, birthday June 5th, likes urban legends, dislikes a world filled with happiness. Title, the Nail Man, Metal Fox Church Worshipper. Priest, February 22nd, likes faith, dislikes atheists. Talent, making speeches. Servant, birthday July 12th, likes anime figures, dislikes violence. Title, Church Savant, talent, video games. None. Birthday April 9th, likes death metal, dislikes people who can't get into music. Talent, price negotiations. That's right, her father is upper management at Amaterasu Corporation, Kingo. That might be something to keep in mind. Until the murderer turns themselves in.
The building we're heading to is accessed through Gima District. Let's hurry there.
Okay. Let's not talk to this guy. Where are we going? Ginma District? What? Just play. Nav, am I missing, like a request mission? How come I have 1, 3, and 4? Where's request number 2? What the hell is this? Oh, this must be the secret room we were just in. Oh, it's called yapping. We have to use your forte to cross the street. Ah, Montclair Street, near mansion. Nice. Ah, here's a request. Do we think it's request 2? If this is request 5, I'm gonna freak.
Oh.
A fire hydrant.
But
Who knows? It's better be safe than soggy, is that what you said? Better be safe and soggy. I'm always saying that. My house is so big, I just can't keep it clean. Should I hire another housekeeper?
Huh? I'll kill you!
Like I would go hunt someone else. I'm yours, master.
Say, come on.
You really can't help yourself when it comes to the ladies, can you? True! Says, what do you think your forte would be? It's a great question. I don't know. Talk to the woman. Excuse me.
I'm
Kind of a detective smile. In Asahina City? Who could?
well.
I've run away from home. And I'm at a loss about what to do next.
Let's solve this thing.
Yeah. Well,
Merchant girl. I'm the daughter of a merchant who does business throughout Kanai Ward. Due to family circumstances, it was decided that I would have an arranged marriage. No. Thinking of what's best for my family, I should accept the proposal. However, but my suitor is an awful person.
Oh no.
I heard it with my own ears. He said he was only using my father. There's nothing I can do without proof. Besides, my father is very keen on him. When I told my father I didn't want to get married, he yelled at me and said I shouldn't cause trouble.
I see.
So that's why he ran away from home.
Aww.
How lame. Let's get out of here.
No.
Having to marry an evil man sounds terrible.
Right.
Whole timelines could be born or died by the marriage of an unholy couple. I'm terribly sorry. Could you take this letter to my father for me? I'll reward you. Wink.
Say,
Can't just leave her like this. That's... That's my master, simping over every woman he meets and making their wishes come true. Shinigami? Blush? Six Super Paper Mario ref? Yeah. That's what I knew. That's what I did. It's not like that. Banned from Twitch!
All right.
I'll help you!
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
hey,
That's true.
Well,
He'll be wearing a suit, navy blue from head to toe. It's his favorite. Oh, an Adachi. Okay, why didn't you say so?
I see.
Paired with the devil, or maybe the devil. Case 2! Woohoo! We got these so out of order. I know Yako's on a bit of a time limit, but we got time. Yeah. Sit in front of the station, right? Stepping up on my way to the station. There he is! Adachi!
Oh!
Looking for a navy blue suit for war. He even looks evil!
No.
Excuse me. Hello?
Uh-huh.
Who are you?
Yeah.
If you don't mind, we're in the middle of an important conversation. I have a letter for you from your daughter.
What?
What did you say? You know my daughter's whereabouts?
Well?
Yes, but would you please read the letter?
No.
You're not actually listening to this guy, are you, sir? I'll see for myself. This is without a doubt her handwriting.
No.
There must be some kind of mistake. I would never mistake my daughter's handwriting. I read her diary every night, after all. I'm afraid that if what's written here is true, this marriage cannot be allowed to continue. Oh, well, okay, I guess that's fine. And I almost got away with it, too. Snack a womp.
Huh?
He's not even trying to hide it. Sounds like some second-rate cartoon villain. No point in playing pretend anymore. A scam's over the moment they start to doubt you. He's just admitting to it. Later, chumps! Bleh. That was easy. There's no need to follow him. I'll have him killed. In fact, I'll write his name on a doll and pin it up in the forest behind the church. The nail man will take care of him.
Thanks a lot.
I frequently use his services.
No.
Yeah, it was nothing. I'll try talking to my daughter. Allow me to properly thank you another day.
Yes.
For now.
Alright, easy peasy. Wing it, fat cats. Oh, right back.
That's what happened.
I don't think you have to worry about that arranged marriage anymore.
Thank goodness.
Really? Then my father actually believed me.
Thank you.
I think I'll go home now. Thank you so much for everything. I hope it goes well.
Well?
We did our part. Who cares what happened next?
No.
I just got word Chief Yakao is dead. Shoot.
Huh?
Oh, I get it. That must be the way of the simp. Why do you keep calling me that? So funny. Alright, baby game. Nothing to see here. Big house? Spirit-like apparition? Where?
Huh?
Tricked ya! Can't believe you fell for that. Whoa. I think there was something about a car.
Aww.
No.
We'll never be mansion worthy.
Ah.
You appear to be quite poor. Ooh, your kind don't belong here.
Sorry.
Come on.
What a dick! I hope the serial killer goes after him next. Watch out. He very well could be. This is like
There's a
Ronald
large
McDonald's
mansion
house in
beyond
those
the
fun
gate over there.
cartoons.
I wonder if that's the second crime scene.
That's probably it. Let's go inside.
Oh yeah, we do a little break and entering.
It's closed, as expected.
Halara kick. Raw. Raw!
Are you sure?
Why aren't you the main character?
Wait!
Bong, 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 bong.
Huh?
If I was the main character, there would be no video game. These weeds are getting out of control.
Well,
Nobody left to take care of that stuff since the incident.
It looks like a haunted mansion.
I hope there aren't any ghosts around. I have a feeling they'll appear this time.
Well, it's not like the
I
Shinra
didn't mean
mansion.
to ask, but aren't you kind of a ghost yourself?
The incident occurred about 3 months ago. The victim was Ali Hohen, the owner of this mansion.
Ali Hohen.
He had no family and lived alone.
Alright, 2 males,
The
2 female
mansion is now
victims.
empty and dilapidated. The crime scene is in the study near the back. Let's go.
That can't stop me. I can't read.
The Nailman killings had another common factor, besides the locked room.
The
The
nails?
first person to find the body was always the same person.
That worshiper from church? Do you suspect him too?
I mean, he kind of seemed like he was the nail man. He kept saying it.
What he said did make sense. He's been obsessed with the Nailman and had access to the names of potential victims. It's not too surprising for him to be the first on the scene each time.
I guess I shouldn't assume things.
Also,
going
at
into
least
this.
2 of the victims are like rich people.
That's right. It's down this hallway. The crime scene is in the room on the right side. There's little time. Let's head straight there.
Ha! Think your
Tiffany
partner's
Crandall
gonna
might be in
just
this
hold
hallway.
hands with my master? I'll have you know, Master and I are connected on a much deeper level.
Don't make it sound so suggestive.
Would you get into a barrel for Master? I don't think so. Well, hold on, I want to look around.
Say,
Let's just snatch one and sell it. I gotta pay off that debt somehow. Oh, bird. Who was it intended for? Probably just a status symbol, right? No, upstairs.
You know,
by the way,
Isn't it because Halara smashed it? I guess we can't rule that out.
feels like a jump scare's coming up.
Ah! Look at him. Look at her. What are you doing? Mr. Jones and me.
So this is the study where the crime took place.
oh, it's open. I wonder if the lock was broken at the time of discovery here too. There's nothing left here either. It's all cleaned up.
Oh, but fish though. Who's taking care of the fish?
I don't want to do it, but I suppose I can share my post-cognition again here.
Are you sure?
Don't make a big deal out of it. Just make it quick.
Ooh, another vent.
There's a vent, but it's too small for a person to fit through. And it's also screwed shut from the inside. It seems impossible to remove.
Oh, what's this now? Master, I discovered something. There are marks in the gap between the fence, like something scraped against it.
Really?
Oh yeah.
But given your height, you couldn't see it even if you stood on a chair.
Wow.
Halara, can you use that chair to peek into the vent?
I will do so for 10,000 sheep.
God. All right, put it on a tab.
You're charging me for it?
I jest.
Oh, they like us.
The marks in the vent seem to be left by strings rubbing against it.
Interesting. Just like at the clock tower.
Did someone hitch a string to it or something? It shouldn't even be visible from your perspective. I'm surprised you noticed.
It was just a hunch.
See? I told you I'm useful. I do way more than just float around. You should give me 10,000 Shien as a reward.
What use do you have for Shien?
I'm getting a headache.
String vents.
This is...
Never let your guard down.
I'll...
Hand! Hold!
The crime scene of the murder is vividly brought to life before us. It all happens in silence, as though awakening from an eternal slumber.
Oh, they got him. 2 on the floor, 1 nailed to the wall so far.
But the corpse will never wake up again. Even if the corpse did awaken, the nails pinning him down would prevent him from rising. The door is the only entrance and exit to the room. There are no windows and the vent is small. I don't see any escape routes from the locked room. Maybe the doll nailed to the wall holds the answer to this bizarre mystery.
The door here can only be locked with a key. However, there is only the master
Laura,
key.
speak up.
No spares exist. The scenario resembles the locked room mystery in the casino. We can disregard the possibility of a duplicate key.
If you say so.
The master key was found in this room at the time of discovery.
This is also similar to the locked room mystery in the secret club.
Yes, they just said that.
But there is one difference. The key was found underneath the corpse.
Under the corpse? But we can't move the corpse in the past, so we can't confirm if that's true.
Post-cognition isn't all-powerful, but it's a fact that the key was found under the corpse.
Okay.
I have a crime scene photo, taken back then, in my jacket pocket.
Can I reach in and grab it? Perhaps?
No detail has slipped past my efforts.
Right.
Ah! Huh?
Huh? What's this?
Sorry. That's my cat. A little girl dressed in a cat suit named her Peaches.
Wait, not that one. I meant the other photo.
Oh.
This one's unrelated to the case.
Oh, this is it.
Ah, here it is.
You're right. The key's near the middle of his back. But can this photo be trusted? Could it be something the Peacekeepers fabricated?
The Peacekeepers acknowledged the incident occurred in a locked room. Besides, there's no need for fabrication. After all, it would be more convenient for them to have fewer mysteries to deal with.
That's true. Sorry for being doubtful.
No. That's what they told us.
No, that's expected of a detective. You're starting to figure out how to do your job.
Was that a compliment?
Ooh!
Is that really all it takes to please you?
Yes!
Also, I drew a sketch of the room's state on the back of that photo. Remember it well.
Back?
Yeah, okay.
Ah. Awful lot of triangles. Well, it started out as a sketch of asteroids.
But why a sketch? How can it help solve the mystery? Also, what was with that cat photo anyway? That's surprisingly cute.
Key! Map! Alright.
That's...
Okay. What we got from there? Fish.
Check every nook and cranny.
That's true.
There are fish in the fish tank. What if the fish tank? Doesn't seem like they've been cared for since the owner was killed. They're looking pretty bad. Some kind of secret passage?
Yeah.
Would be interesting. Doesn't appear to be related to the case. Probably how you get behind it to feed the fish.
That's right.
There's a projector installed in the center of the bookcase.
That's right.
Hilara, could you up these again?
Very well.
The projector's pretty dusty. Doesn't seem to have been used since before the incident. Oh, there's shit over here too. Let's look at it all in the present before we look at the past. As eye strain may occur. A switch. Quick check. Oh, this is just like Zero Time Dilemma. Get check. Interesting, interesting. Is it a different photo? Is the background of the hand holding now like books instead of the probably like the casino? Nope. Everything is extremely usual. Oh, good attention to detail. You can't see the fish in the fish tank in the past. Good on you, game devs. Living things can't be seen through post-cognition.
Oh!
The lamp light is pointed at the table. Probably wasn't turned on at the time. Set to off when the corpse was found. Okay, interesting. What do you see that? Yeah, see how it's books there, but oh. The first time we took the screenshot, yeah, they did a different like. No, wait, it's still books there. It might be the same image. Never mind. Never mind. What is this? You see this? I'll come back for the switch.
Sit down right here.
Funny. He's doing an Arpog. Awful lot of dust in here. See how it's like books there. It's definitely like overlaid. I think it's the same. I mean, it's the same slice. You know, they do overlay it over your current background. But there weren't. See how it's got the books in the background? I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Yeah, it's got the books.
I see.
Why are they sometimes like that? Doll on the wall.
There's only one doll nailed to the wall.
You must speak up.
Comparatively, there was a nearly obnoxious number of dolls nailed to the walls in the other crime scenes.
That's true.
Maybe there was no room to nail them to the walls because of all the bookshelves in the way? Wait, This doll has both eyes gouged out.
How horrific.
Did the culprit do this on purpose? This keeps getting more and more disturbing.
But it's kinda creepy cute. I want to put one next to the top of a staircase so people can run into it at night.
Wow.
Why?
You know, this doll seems made of cheaper materials compared to the other ones.
Oh yeah?
Hey, you're right. Like it's made of resin instead of porcelain. The texture looks cheap, but also more durable.
Too bad it doesn't have eyeballs.
The eye holes are connected to each other in the head cavity.
The eye holes are connected to each other in the head cavity.
It's like that darkness is staring into me.
Ah!
Huh? There's a mark on the edge of the eye holes near the nose.
Yeah.
Looks like a string rubbed against it.
Interesting. So it's just like, yeah. The full grip is harder to do, I guess. It's harder to make look nice, I suppose. Interesting. They like saw out the eyes. I'll have to turn the projector on again and look. Right, they're just clasping hands. For business, not for pleasure.
Oh! Beats me.
Probably wanted to seem knowledgeable. Rank up. The Goen Saga? Lick my shield.
Yeah.
I believe this series has more than 150 volumes. Fortunately, the author has passed away. No. Shame the story never saw an ending. What series could that be about?
Oh.
Goen Saga dick, bub. No. I like my shield. But good one, though. Boing! See, it bounced off.
However,
they're counterfeits. Hands.
well,
Oh! Did it hit Vod Zebra? Oof. That's a nasty ability. Sorry, Vod Zebra.
beats me.
I see.
Dolls have nothing in common. I don't see any unusual
It
markings.
appears.
What does that mean?
It appears.
Hung at an angle. Oh yeah, it is like slightly off center. They fixed it during the investigation, I guess. Okay. Alright, we haven't looked at the body yet. And we have to turn on the projector again and look around.
That's true.
It appears.
Let's see the holes in the floor from the nails. Oh, whoops. Ah! God, this guy really fucking got.
The victim was a well-built man, a approximately 30 years old.
Okay, so we had like a 60-year-old, a 30-year-old. I think the one at the clock tower would said it was like somewhere in their 20s or 30s.
The corpse here is also covered in nails.
Looks like Zombie
His
Man.
appendages and chest are all nailed to the
He actually
floor.
looks like one of the Nomura guys from Xenoblade 2. I'm sure the Xenoblade heads know which one I'm talking about. He's got that hair.
The owner of this mansion made his fortune in real estate from an early age. But along with aggressive land sharking and other illicit transactions, he made shady deals with
Malos.
Amaterasu.
That's familiar.
There are several reasons he'd be hated. A doll with his name on it was bound to be nailed in the church forest.
I don't know, it seems like the Nail Man has done nothing wrong so far.
I wonder how the person who cursed him feels now that he's actually dead.
Perhaps they feel no responsibility. They just hopped on the urban legend bandwagon.
Is that really the case?
Could be.
Wait, this is odd.
Mm-hmm.
Did you find something?
Look closely. The length of the nails driven into the corpse are all slightly different.
So the ones in the legs are really fucking in there.
The length isn't the problem here. It's how hard they were hammered in.
Is that so, huh? It's about how you use the nail.
What do you mean?
The nails driven into the lower torso went through the body and into
Yeah,
the
that's right. There
femur.
were only holes kind of down in a few places.
But the nails in the upper torso did not penetrate all the way through the body.
But why would the culprit not hammer the nails in as hard on the upper body?
That's not the only unnatural thing. Take a look at the blood. The nail wounds on the lower torso appear to be bleeding sideways.
Sure. I mean, it would not. Would it not just kind of run down the sides?
But the upper torso wounds are bleeding vertically down toward his waist.
Was he like sitting upright? Maybe? If he was like sitting in a chair.
The blood flows differently between the upper and lower body?
Interesting.
Maybe the upper and lower torsos are different people, and they were smushed together after death.
Could be.
That's disturbing.
Could be a half to whole scenario. Oh, thank you for the arrows. Schwamp, womp. Poor Malos. We'll call it the HB case.
The cause of death here appears to be strangulation as well.
Okay, and more claws clawing around the rope.
And like the others, there are rope marks around the neck and traces of a struggle. Oh, but on a closer look...
Oh. Is that like a cut?
There's a mark left by a thin string on the back of his neck.
Interesting.
It couldn't have been the rope that was used to strangle him. The thickness is completely different.
There are two different types of string marks on the body. Was he strangled twice? But even then, it'd be odd to only have marks behind his neck.
Yeah, why would he have
Why do
behind?
the strings have different thicknesses?
If it was, if it was like the front of the neck, like if you, pull back, why would it be the back of the neck like that?
Anyway, it's
Does
an
it go all the
important
way
piece of
around?
evidence.
Yeah, see, we've only got the nail holes in here.
Looks like there's nothing left to check.
No, it's not. No, but what about... Flip. Bong.
Lara's hands are smaller and softer than I thought.
So true.
Considering Halara's strength, I thought they would be bulkier.
Master, is holding hands all it takes to get you hot and heavy? You're making me sad.
No. Though I am curious.
What's wrong? Is something bothering you?
Not at all. I guess it'd be pretty rude to ask now.
Why is this a thing? I'm just going to accept it as a Zero Time Dilemma reference.
Oh.
However,
Maybe they'll bring it up post investigation end.
locked room mysteries aren't uncommon among all the unsolved cases the WDO deals with. My question to you is, why do you think culprits create these locked room mysteries?
For fun?
To make it look like the victims committed suicide?
Correct.
Oh.
By cutting the space off from the outside,
Didn't think of
the
it like
murder
that.
is made to look as if the victim killed themselves. However, the culprit of the
However.
Nolan killings doesn't seem to care about making it appear that way. So why make it out to be a locked room mystery?
Yeah, remember that fucked up room in ZTD? That's the room with the button. Funny room.
I believe the reason lies in the mystical nature of the Nailman and how it bolsters the urban legend's legitimacy. It's locked for the sake of self-branding, making this a rather rare case.
Bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy. What if each of the 4 fucks outside of the church is responsible? It could be multiple people, right? There seem to be enough, like, inconsistencies between... I mean, I don't know about inconsistencies, but, like... each crime scene is not exactly the same, right? I mean... like, this one didn't really have the dolls, like, up on the walls. The body was a little bit different, like... it could be multiple people doing it. But what if what's-her-name is good, though? Literally just none is all we know her as.
Master, are you sure you get it?
I do. Maybe.
Finished. Hope the clouds are still going.
Now we've gathered enough evidence. Though it appears complicated at first glance, the answer is simple.
Huh? Halara, did you already solve the locked room mystery?
What? You haven't?
I don't know. You tell me.
There's no way to solve it with what we have. How was the room locked?
It's unfit for one detective to ask another that question.
Do you think they, like...
For the sake of your own pride, you must figure it out.
fished the key through the vent slot and locked it from the outside?
Unless you'd like to hire me to do it for you. It won't come cheap.
Well, what are we talking?
I'll figure it out myself.
It's really all about the money with Halara.
The longer I'm with Halara, the deeper into debt I'll get. It's starting to scare me.
Now, let us be swift. Next up is our last crime scene.
Wait!
Alright, bye clouds. It was nothing.
Huh?
Ghost baby? The door's locked.
Say.
I said that voice just now. Just our imaginations, probably. Let's get out of here!
The next one is the art gallery in Gima district. We're running low on time, so we must hurry.
Right. The chief's in danger after all.
Boom, boom. Oof, it's getting pretty late. we're gonna be in an awkward scenario where like I'm gonna have to do this, I'll do the next thing, and then be like, okay, it's time for the mystery labyrinth, but also like that feels like it's a whole entire own stream for like the trials, right? It's a good schedule. Only one intersection, one crossing. I think I will call it a stream here though, right back where we started, baby. Hold my hand. Oh no. Oh no. Yep, me and Halara in front of the Rawsaurs. No, Halara, look at the camera. No. I hope so, Snake. I hope so. Halara's shy. Now I feel like, now I know what zebra feels like. Come on. Alright, this is pretty good. Us. There's the us for this week. They don't want to be seen with us. Hey, and we solved a request too. Now we've done the first 4. We're kicking ass in this game. The Nail Man. Hey, that's gonna do it for me here tonight. Big thank yous to everyone for coming to the stream. I really appreciate it. Yeah, big love. I'll be back tomorrow with more The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. What are we doing in that game? Oh yeah, we're gonna go to a new region. I don't know if it'll either be Elden Ring or the mountains. Yeah. Kind of sort of don't remember where exactly we left. Oh yeah, we left on top of the big temple. There might be like some new side questing stuff available to us, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Hey, a lot of fun. I'll see you guys next week for more of this, and again tomorrow for more Zelda. Bye bye, everybody. Big love. Mwah.